but ta-da!
Guys, don't forget, 20 minutes before the battles, don't fight anymore. Try to find a SAM GP, like normal attack, to gather up your ability, the ultimate, and the DCR delay.
Better watch yourself.
Okay, let's go, let's go, let's go. Aray, 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 aray. Boss Jace, anong oras ang bakbaka na 10:20 mga bossing, 10:20 magsisimula. Semifinals.
Good morning. You want to hear my voice?
Lily, loud and clear.
Okay.
You need a coffee, Lily.
Sana naman makumpleto lahat ng players ngayon, man. Dami pang wala, man. 9:30 na, dami pang wala. Tay tayo dyan. Ay. Boss! What's up, Aloken? Men, what's up? Welcome sa ating stream, man. Anong oras, boss? Mamaya, 10:20, mga bossing. 10:20. 10:20 hanggang 11:20. Saan boss pwedeng manood ng laban? Sa official website mga bossing. May drop sa Twitch ngayon mga bossing ha. May Twitch drop. Sa Twitch mga bossing, sa Twitch ng WEMADE, pwede kayo manood men. Doon kayo manood men. I-dual nyo na lang men kung may pinapanood kayo streamers men. Alam ko may Twitch drop ngayon eh. Boss, English. Walang ano ngayon. Walang official streamer na ano para sa event. Wala. Gusto nila sa main ano nila pwedeng manood sa mga main account nila sa social media sila manonood, no. Walang ano ngayon, walang kinuhang streamer, min. Nagtitipid. Pinag-stream niya na lahat ng SSS. Nunod din ako dun eh. Tignan ko sila, Boss Lou. Ayan mga bossing. Let's go, let's go! Well, nilagyan ko lang ng ano, nilagyan ko lang din ng delay yung live stream men kasi utos ng management. Nilagyan ko ng 1 minutong delay. Grabe, ang dami pang wala, man. Tayo nito. 45 minutes na lang pala. Oh, saglit na lang to mga bossing. Bob, Mega Choco sa YMIR Cup, boss. Ikaw representative natin. GG's. Oo nga, min. Okay, okay. Kailangan mo talaga i-connect yung account mo, boss. No, kailangan mo talaga i-connect yung account. Well, pinapatanggal sa atin yung comms. So kaya lilipat ako dito sa cellphone para sa comms. Lipat ako dito sa cellphone para sa comms, mga boss, ha, kasi pinapaano ng management yung comms. Para makakuha ng coupon, yung coupon naman dun sa YMIR Cup, mga bossing, maglalabas sila dun sa ano, maglalabas sila dun sa live stream nila na coupon na kailangan nating may mga coupon diyan na dapat mabilisan kayo, boss. No, may mga coupon naman na panglahatan, no? Kung natatandaan nyo dati yung coupon dati, yung kay La Doge, gano'n, yung limited lang, meron din ganyan. Ang pagkakaalam ko, meron din ganyan na ilalabas sa screen. Kaya focus kayo dun sa ano, mga bossing. Lipat lang tayo ng comms dito sa cellphone. At magmi-meeting na. Okay, let's go. Medyo nag-delay lang talaga ako dyan, boss. And off comms. Kaya pasensya na kayo. Boss, di ka bumili ng daily benefits? Bumibili, boss. Bumibili ako every month yan, mga boss. Every month ako bumibili. Yan na, nakalive na yata si Ymir, boy. Nakalive na si Ymir. May nakalive na si Ymir. Tignan natin kung may drops. Wala naman yata drops eh. Basta ano oras ba start nyan? PH time sana, boss. Taga Nueva Ecija kasi ako. 10:20 to 11:20 mga bossing, no? So start na, mag-ano na, oh. Mag-i-start na yung live ni Ymir, men, sa mga social media nila. So, it's gonna be on YouTube, Twitch, Facebook, mga bossing. May coupon ka pa, boss? Wala pang binibigay na coupon right now, mga boss. Wala pang binibigay na coupon. Well, meron nga tayo dito, mga bossing, na drops man sa ano, no? May drops, mayroong drops. Merong drops sa Twitch, mga bossing, kaya nood kayo sa Twitch. Sayang, sayang. Ito, papakita ko sa inyo, mga bossing, merong Twitch drop, mga boss. Yeah, may Twitch drop, ha. 1 hour, 3 hours, 5 hours, 7 hours. Kaya panoorin nyo na ngayon, mga bossing. Sayang to. At mabubuo nyo to bukas pa, no? Kaya ito, nanonood na rin ako dito. 18 minutes before the start, mga bossing. Palag na! Yes, YMIR Cup client na to, mga bossing. So, kailangan ko pala itong i-mute. Kailangan pa i-mute to si WEMADE. Yan. Yan, dyan siya sa Gedli, men. Okay. So, nag-aayos lang kami ngayon, no? Ilan drops? 7 hours, mga bossing. 7 hours. And it's gonna be marami to, min. Valkyrie Salmon, mga ganyan. Yellow Patra card. Companion. Pati yung companion na pamigay, no? Yung kulay, ito, yung medyo mapusyaw nito, na kulay nito, daga na to. Tignan natin dito kung marami-rami na. Pero sa amin, marami pang absent, men. Well, sana bukas hindi ganito. Kaunti pa to, boy. Payat pa to. Oh. Payat pa to, boy. Sixteen minutes before the start, mga boss. Nasaan na ba yung Twitch drop? La 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 la. Four lang drops, bulk, story deck, patra, sa companion. Oo nga, boss. Swap ako dyan. Oo nga, kung pwede lang mag-swap, men eh. Oo, kung pwede lang mag-swap eh. Oo, 1, 2, ilan pa to? 3, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Well, sabagay, baka magpakita naman yan maya-maya sila. Easy win. Hindi natin alam, boss. Mahirap makampante, mga bossing ha. Mahirap makampante. Parang yung nangyari sa pwede tayong gulatin yan, mga bossing. Katulad ng panggugulat namin dati sa Xiaoyu, pwede tayong gulatin yan. Kaya mahirap magsabing easy win, mga bossing. YMIR Cup account na yan, mga bossing. Oo, boss, ito na to, boss. Kaya lang kakaunti, min. Gagi, kakaunti pa, min. Mapayat pa ang Gings. Tayo na, ito yung problema, min. Ito yung problema. Ito yung isa sa mga problema, boy. Mapayat pa yung Kings, man. Marami pa yatang nagda-download ngayon. Puta, meron kasing 2 gigabyte na additional download. Payat pa ng Kings, oh. Konti pa ng Kings, man. Ay, hirap ito pag ganito. Seven hours pala mount para makuha. Oh, boss. Kaya ano yan, hanggang bukas yan mga bossing. Hanggang bukas. Bukas pa yung matatapos. Nasa kaya yung iba? Baka pala hindi dito pala yung iba. Wala man sila dito man eh. Gagi. Bukas boss, may laban pa. Oh boss, bukas finals bukas mga bossing. Today is only semifinals mga boss. Aray. Kala ko Ymir lang, bakit may paghalik? Para sa talpak yan boy, para sa talpak. Paulti tayo, paulti. Pa-ultimate tayo mga boss, pa-ultimate. Saglit lang mga bossing ha. Medyo ano lang. Medyo may pinag-uusapan na. Ayusin ko lang din yung sa comms ko. Okay, okay, okay. Gagi, nagpapatayan kasi sila eh. Papa-ulti lang ako eh. Good luck, good luck, good luck, good luck mga bossing. Good luck, good luck. Good luck sa atin mga bossing, sa lahat ng kasama dyan, men. Good luck sa atin. Aray, sakit naman itong si Purple Swak. Ano tayo? Kumpletuhin natin yung ulti, man. Aray sa'yo, man. Let's go, let's go. Good luck, good luck. Thank you mga bossing. Sana hindi agad ako mamatay, boy. Sakit naman ng mga nakikipag ano sa akin. Pa-ulti lang eh, pa-ulti. Sana hindi agad ako mamatay. Pag namatay agad ako, GG. Ayan na, 1 minute na lang, mag-i-start na yung live stream ni Ymir mga bossing. Pero manood na kayo ng Twitch ha. Sa Twitch ko, nakaano na agad ako. 16 minutes. Buwa tayo dito ng... Ay, gagi, papatayin ako. Nagbuo akong papatayin, kaibigan. Pahil mo na tayo, pahil. Wala mo mag-heal sa amin. Laking kaparte ko dito. Good luck, good luck, good luck sa lahat mga bossing. Gawa tayo dito ng message, man. Good luck sa lahat. Looking for party, man. Iyan. Ay, gagi! Pinatay kami yung Declan! O boss, ang iniipong pa-ulti, min. Yun lang. O boss, ang iniipong pa-ulti. Kamusta kaya? Kamusta kaya ang ating members? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 pa wala, mga boss. Nawala yung SS. Nawala yung SS na iniipon. Sabagay, sa akin hindi pa naiipon lahat. Sakit nito. Normal attack lang, namamatay na ako. Tayo na, dumalo pa nga. Ito kay Light. Bis naman tayo dito. Hindi natin pwedeng charge ng ulti. Ito. Wala na, naubos na. Anong oras na? Hindi naaabot yung charge ng ulti natin, man. 10 na, oh. Lapit na, min. 20 minutes na lang, mga bossing. Oo, pinatay tayo nito ng Declan eh. Banatan ko to si Declan eh. Banatan ko to si Declan eh, oh. Bulag pala yan, ano, si Thor, no? Ito, ay si Odin, no? Bulag pala yan si Odin, no? Oh, isa lang pala mata niyan. Declan, GG! Nag-ulti bigla. Hayop. Malakas ba kalaban nyo? NA, boss, may malalakas dun, men. May mga 400k dun. Wala pa, payat pa yung Kings, min. Ay, si tropa, oh. Baka pala makalimutan natin yung justice natin. Makikita ba tayo dyan kahit chess server ako? Makikita ba tayo dyan kahit server ako? Oh, min, ay, hindi. Ngayon, hindi. Bukas, min. Pag naglaban tayo, min. Bukas, Kings versus chess. Payat pa ang Kings, min. Ang konti pa ng Kings. Kahit Kahit sabihin natin ano yung kalaban, kung kakaunti kami, GG man. Kumusta kaya yung ibang server? Marami sila boss dudes, marami. Let's go, let's go. Ilan na kami, min? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 pa. Isa na lang di online sa amin eh. Nice. Ganyan sana, min. Kompleto. Hello, hello, hello. Rinig ba ako mga boss? Nakamute na mga boss. Nakadelay na rin ako. Ako dun sa iba. So, yun. No? Mute Discord muna tayo mga bossing. And kailangan natin ng delay mga boss. As per management. Sino nagpunta sa Korea, boss? Jace! Sila Lili lang mga bossing. Walang Pilipino, min. Walang Pilipino. Uubo pa rin at sipon ako, grabe. Grabe panahon ngayon, may bagyo dito sa amin mga boss. Buti nga, may wala kang kuryente kanina, buti nga nagkaroon ng kuryente, men. Sana wag mawala ng kuryente mamaya-maya. Lagi sa party namin, kakaunti pa yung tao, men. What the hell? Hindi pa rin nagsisimula yung live nila. Wala pa rin gumagalaw ha. Avengers! Assemble! Assemble na yung Avengers. Yun, kompleto na. Nakakompleto na, boy! Nakakompleto na, boy!
There have been a lot of
Copy. Okay. Let's go. Shoutout sa ating 15 mga bossing. Sinsya na kayo at may delay at hindi ko rin i-open yung comms kasi as per management, no. Okay, malapit na mga boss. Ayun, nagsisimula na pala eh. Sayang, hindi ko mapanood yung ano. Yung live. Lapit na magsimula, man. Let's go. 6 minutes before the start, mga bossing. Dahil na excited pa ako. Tapos mamaya nito, GG ako eh, no? . Ayan na, pumapasok na si Chibibi. Si Chibibi, si Lily. Hindi ko kilala tong isa eh. Eto na boy, pumapasok na si Lily boy, si Lily.
From the Asia region, looking to defend that pride from season 1.
Si Lily sa Chibibi oh.
Let's see what they can do. One of the biggest powerhouses in the tournament. Let's see how far they can go. Their opponent, an AEU 04 server. Let's bring them on the stage.
Here they come. A very, very strong server, and uniquely not a partner server. This is just straight up NAEU 004. They earned their right to be here. They look happy to be here as well. Everybody's looking pumped. Shades coming out again on both sides. That's what you need for the spotlight, because it gets bright here on this stage. You can see there's kind of a friendly banter going on between these guys. Toxie Holy, of course, notably participating in Season 1, one of our best Scald players.
Sino yung isa?
I'm looking forward to seeing what he's going to do today as well.
Hindi ko kilala yung isa, min.
They heal, they revive, but don't count them out. They also do surprisingly a lot of damage too, especially with their power level. Oh god.
Toxie Holy sitting at 500,000, one of the most powerful Scalds we have.
That's incredible. Some of the top tiers have over 400, near 500. Some even getting closer to 600 total K. So we have some more extra information for both sides. First Kings.
Yeah, here they are. Shibibi 69, Chabi Booms, and Bit 89. These are your Kings representatives here offline. Of course, we have more
Si
clans
Pit
as
89 pala ang
well.
pumunta ng isa,
Our
min.
players playing online will be joining us, but it's really cool that we actually get to have these players here with us on stage. And again, Kings are the favorites. They have the highest average combat
Pit 89.
power of our competing servers here.
They've gathered all together to come together as the one big force in Kings. But on the other side, NAU,
Toxie Holy.
comparatively in terms of when we talk about numbers, a little lower compared to the other teams, but still big names are here, so I think it's a lot more about the strategy and how they go about these numbers, because we still have a lot of players actually joining. It's not just these three that's on the stage.
Now, Conclave is the main representative clan of NAEU 004. That's why they decided to send 3 Conclave players.
Okay, let's go. So, 3 minutes, man. Ba't di ka pumasok sa party, min? Mag-chat ka dyan, mga ako, min. Maghanap ka ng party dyan, min. Okay, good luck sa ating lahat, mga bossing. Let's go. Okay, have fun mga bossing. Let's go! Good luck. Andito ako sa 6. Wala na. Clear na sa 4, clear na sa 4. Toxi Holy na sa 4, Toxi Holy na sa 4. 4, nagtitibi sila sa 4. Ito na ang kalaban. Nasa 4 pa din. Clear, clear, clear. Nasa tower 8 sila nagtitipi. Tower 8 clear na Avengers. Tower 8 clear by Avengers. Tower 8, Tower 8, Tower 8. Marami sa Tower 8. Nandiyan na sila sa harap ah. Nandiyan na sila sa harap. Hentai tower 2 ah. Ayan na. Nandiyan sa may bukaan na. Pinabanatan ni Venas. De, tower 2, tower 2, tower 2. Puro ba nasabi ko? Sorry, sorry. Nakaarang. Oo. Okay, touchdown. GG's, GG's. GG's. 1-0. Nice one. Okay guys, congrats, congrats. Bukas ulit. Grabe boss, direkta nyo agad ah. Oh boss, dun din papunta yun boss eh. Okay, nood na tayo nung ano mga bossing. Nung nagaganap na live stream, panoorin natin yung sa ano, panoorin natin yung nangyayari dun sa Kings. Ay, dun sa ano, dun sa chess, no, sa kabila. Nasaan na ba yung aking... Okay. Lipat na tayo dun sa ano. Punta na tayo dun sa kabila, mga bossing. AFK na tayo dun. Tapos manood na tayo ng live stream ng YMIR Cup, mga bossing, no. Boss Jace, paldo na naman. Oh, men, 1-0. 1, sorry. Lipat lang tayo dun sa kabila, mga boss. Ay, gagi, mali. Yan, lipat na tayo dito. Tapos manood tayo ng live stream. Pwesto ko lang to mga idol. Ay, sa ano pala, no? May pwesto kaya dito? Sana may pwesto pa dito, man. Yun. Okay, dito na tayo and let's go to Twitch. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Display. Ay, gagi, hindi ko pala na ano. Natanggal.
An incredible swift matchup. We have more excitement coming for you from here on out. And we also have a special gift from Producers Hakun. You all guys know what's coming. It is Producers Hakun's gift package coupon. It will be shown at the bottom of the screen.
Ayan na mga bossing.
Enter the code shown here on
Code.
the screen. And of course, for our Korean users, remember to put the alphabets KR at the end of the coupon code while redeeming it. And coming off, as the King server interviewees mentioned, we have the second match coming up. Chess server versus Sombra server. Since match one was very, very intense and swift, we have high expectations for our second match.
Bilis lang, eh,
Who
no?
will take it? We will be back shortly after a short break.
Wag siguro tayo dito sa Twitch manood. Dito tayo manood sa ano? Dito tayo manood sa YouTube, min. Para na babalik natin. Ayan, yan.
Since from an AU, Kings are going to be looking for this guy this entire game. Everyone running in. Some of them actually rotating around. You saw Toxic going around from 12 o'clock to 11 o'clock, not directly going inside. We'll see a lot of clash between the boss base 3 and the normal.
All right, looks like a lot of approach here on Power of Victory already.
We see a lot of equilibrium players, which means Kings taking central position
So
already directly.
now, critically, if you can get control of the center, it means that you can fight through these choke points. And archers are the name of the game for damage. And if you're trying to funnel through those choke points and some berserkers,
Ang puti ni Boss Tibbs.
you can see instead of directly focusing just on this alone,
Gagi, ang
some
bilis
bases
lang
have
ng
been
laban,
taken
ano?
already.
Di nag-init
Some of
eh.
the normal bases has been touched by Kings, especially base 10 and 10 and 12.
So the strategy here for these two squads has been to try to get as many bases as possible, but I think Kings have an inherent advantage because they already have Tower of Victory control, and it's currently 4 bases to 4 bases here in terms of normal base occupation at the moment, so the buffs are even, but Kings have positional advantage. Now, NAEU 004 going to try to break through, and the fight is going to begin.
Some of the higher tier players are going to be breaking in, have some massive AoEs, do tons of damage, breaking down half of the troop.
The Toxic Holy just came in and...
Balik nga tayo dito, balik tayo. Hindi ko napanood to kanina eh. Dito. Hindi ko napanood to kanina eh. Ito yung ano. Yung pagpasok nila Chibs.
Kings! Big powerhouse squad, considered to be the big favorites for Season 2. Bringing out the sunglasses as well. These are your representatives from Kings.
Sa akin, send mo sa akin isang Legend Companion, Boss Jace ah. Kung pwede lang, boss, i-share ko talaga eh. Kaso hindi, min. Kung pwede lang i-share, bossing. Sesendan talaga kita, boss eh. Kaso hindi pwede, boss eh.
See what they can do. One of the biggest powerhouses in the
Saka hindi
tournament.
pa sure din eh.
See how far
Mahirap
they
ang
can
kalaban
go.
bukas. Chase ang
Their
kalaban
opponent,
bukas.
NAEU 204 server. Let's bring them on the stage.
Here they come. A very, very strong server, and uniquely not a partner server. This is just straight up NAEU 004. They earned their right to be here. They look happy to be here as well. Everybody's looking pumped. Shades coming out again on both sides.
Love it.
That's what you need for the spotlight, because it gets bright here on this stage. You can see there's kind of a friendly banter going on between these guys. Toxie Holy, of course, notably participating in Season 1.
Install
One of our
patch
best
ulit
Skull
ng
players
Ymir
in the
Global.
tournament. I'm looking forward to
Tapos
seeing what
ganyan
he's
ka
going to
ulit
do
bukas,
today as
boy.
well.
Ganyan ka
Stomp,
ulit
they
bukas.
heal, they revive. but
Sensya na kayo,
count
may
them
delay
out,
yung
they
live
also
stream ko, mga bossing, no?
deal a lot of
As,
damage
ano,
too,
Ymir.
especially with their power level. Oh god,
Toxie Holy sitting at 500,000, one of the most powerful skulls we have.
that's incredible. Some of the top tiers have
As
over
Kings kasi yan,
400,
mga
near
bossing. Kailangan
500.
ka
Some
mag-delay.
even getting closer to 600 total K. So we have some more extra information for both sides. First Kings.
Yeah, here they are. Shibibi 69, Chabi Booms, and Fit 89. These are your Kings representatives here off.
Teka lang pala. Kunin muna pala natin yung ano. Kunin muna pala natin yung tawag dito. Settings, environment account. Enter coupon mga boss. Coupon. PDSH keep for Ymir. Yan, PDF SG PDSH keep for Ymir. Tingnan natin kung ano laman nito, boy. Okay. Gagi, soul salmon, no? Mamaya na natin buksan yan, boss. Okay.
Line, of course, we have more clans as well as a ton of players playing online will be joining us, but it is really cool that we actually get to have these players here with us on stage. And again, Kings are the favorites. They have the highest average combat power of our competing servers here.
They've gathered all together to come together as the one big force in Kings. But on the other side, NAU, comparatively in terms of when we talk about numbers, little lower compared to the other teams, but still big names are here. So I think it's a lot more about the strategy and how they go about these numbers, because we still have a lot of players actually joining. It's not just these three that's on the stage.
Now, Conclave is the main representative clan of NAEU 004. That's why they decided to send 3 Conclave players here to the stage. Now that we've set the stage for our first semifinals and we're getting geared up to getting into the game, I want to talk a little bit about the life system, because if you watch Season 1, if you were defeated in battle, you weren't revived by a Scald, for example, you had to respawn and then teleport back to the battle, but you didn't lose any lives. You could do that repeatedly. We have a change rule now. You only have 3 revives. So if those 3 revives are gone, if you die, you are eliminated from that match. You do not get to participate. You just be a spectator. So when you die and when you decide to fight, when you decide to commit to an objective, means so much more right now than it used to. If you get wiped by a tower, that means something.
Which means that spawning and the timing of coming back into the spawn, into the field from the spawn, is going to be crucial, because there will be some spawn camps from the other side, just not letting you be on the field. I think that's going to be one of the key that we will catch when we get into battlefield.
No?
Absolutely. Some of the same things that you guys watched and enjoyed in Season 1, having to revive, you can get right back.
Oftentimes, when you get clunked up, some choke points went in there, then the start fight
has been set.
Panoorin ko lang ulit. Kasi hindi ko na ano
We
kanina
start the match for the base
Hindi ko
1,000
napanood kanina
points
dito
per
eh.
team as we jump into this. Clans spawning in. As you guys could see, players are joining the server and we'll be moving around following Toxi Holy, the man of the hour.
Tank build
Yes.
pala si Lily
For
Boss
sure,
Jason. Oh, man, di mo
Since
ba
he's
nakita
from
yung
NAU,
season 1,
Kings are
man?
going to be looking for this guy this entire game. Everyone running in. Some of them actually rotating around. You saw Toxicity
Di mo siya
going
nakita
around
nung
from
una.
12 o'clock to 11 o'clock, not directly going inside.
Nung
You see a lot of
season 1,
clash
nandyan din siya eh.
between the boss base 3 and the normal.
All right, looks like a lot of approach here on Tower
Ang
of
dami
Victory
nila rito, pero
already.
ba't ka parang
We see a lot of
konti lang nakita
equilibrium
namin,
players,
mga
which
boss?
means Kings
Ang dami nila,
taking
pero parang
central
konti lang
position
nakita namin.
So
already directly.
Si
now,
Lily ba yung
critically, if you
babae?
can get
Oo, boss, si
control of the
Lily yan, mga
center, it
bossing.
means
Si
that you
Lily.
can fight through these choke points, and
Dinurog nyo
archers
bala.
are the name of the game for damage. And if you're trying to funnel through those
Sobrang
choke
konti
points,
lang
and
nila.
berserkers
Di
are set up
konti
in the
lang sila,
front,
men.
it's really hard to enter.
Konti
You can
lang.
see, instead
Konti
of
lang, men.
directly focusing just on this alone, some bases have been taken already.
Some of the normal bases has been touched by Kings,
Konti lang yung kalaban, boy.
especially base 10 and 12.
Wala ako masyadong
So the
nakita
strategy
eh.
here for these two squads has been to try to get as many bases as possible, but I think Kings have an inherent advantage because they already have Tower of Victory control, and it's currently 4 bases to 4 bases here in terms of normal base occupation at the moment, so the buffs are even, but Kings have positional advantage. Now, NAEU 004 going to try to break
Toxi
through,
Holy,
and the
pumasok.
fight is going to begin.
Ay, gagi,
Some of
sakit
the
ng Toxi
higher
Holy,
tier
men.
players are going to be
Putang
breaking
ina,
in, have
ubos, oh.
some massive AoEs,
Grabe,
tons of damage,
SS yan.
breaking down half of the
Grabe
troops.
yung miss,
Toxi
men.
Holy just came in and started nuking, doing a ton of damage.
Because each skill can hit up to
Grabing Toxi
15
Holy
if
yun.
you time it correctly with
Tang
some
inong yun,
stun.
sakit
And the tower
Wala
also
talaga
attacks has
nabuhay sa
a lot of
sinugod
stuns
niya,
and
oy.
AoEs in terms of damage. So if you time it perfectly, you can wipe
Grabe
out
yun.
like 30, 40 at a time.
You can see NAEU 004 getting a ton of damage done on the breakthrough. I would say it was pretty successful
Declan GG,
here.
men.
Oh, even
But
Toxi
Toxi
getting
Holy,
spotted
binanagan.
though.
yeah, he's
Target
getting
is down.
focused down
Kawawa
for
si
sure.
Toxi Holy pala.
Going
Kanina
incredibly
mag-isa
low.
lang siya,
Down he
men.
goes.
Down he goes. They just
Oh, he
focused
got
him
the
down
heal.
now. They got the res.
Isa siya ng
Heals
NS,
come
isa.
through. It is a huge battle here, though, just around the Tower of Victory.
And there are a lot of
Ah,
skills
boss,
that
siya
gives
yung
you
nandun season
invincibility
one,
for a
siya
couple
yun.
of seconds, so that's
May
something
code na
that
ba,
you have
bossing?
to
May code
be...
na, bossing.
When,
Meron na,
when the
meron
enemy
na.
is knocked, that's exactly when you focus the most damage. But there will be skulls around you, trying to give you
Absolutely.
heals and
Ito yung
revive.
code,
I
bossing.
notice a lot
Ito
of
yung
these
unang
players
code,
already have lost one of their
PD,
lives and have teleported
SH,
back
gift
in. That
for
is
Ymir,
significant.
mga
When
bossing.
you
Yan
lose
yung unang
that,
code,
means
mga
that you're
bossing.
going to be a little bit less powerful.
Lagay ko nga dyan pala sa
Unless,
live.
you know, if you end up losing another one, you have to really think about whether you
Lagay
want
ko
to
nga
go
dyan
into
sa
these
live,
fights
min.
or try to play the bases instead. We do have one of our Conclave representatives
Additional
pushing
tayo
through here and
na-
trying to do a lot of
Yeah, the
damage.
world-
Getting focused down.
One of the highest tier from Kings. Very, very popular big names. We have two The World Kings. One is Scald, one is Archer. So we will name you both. But as you can tell, defeated Kings about 49, but on the other hand, about little less than double.
Yeah, a lot of the
you
point.
losing 90 already.
Yeah, the point difference here, a lot of it for the Kings is just from the amount of players they are able to defeat. And
Exactly, and one more base for Kings.
I would say that NAEU's breakthrough was successful in that they were able to get onto the point, but they just could not compete in combat power and started to get wiped out. So initially it looked like they had been able to get through, but now it looks like it has kind of failed ultimately, and now they've fallen behind. They lost control.
Ay, thank you for the
And we'll see what they
26,
decide to do
bossing,
on the rest
Apostol
of the map
Keps.
here instead. They're doing
Thank
a
you so
big
much, bossing.
wraparound towards the
Ayusin
south
ko na,
part
lagay ko
of the
dyan sa
map right
ano yung
now
ano,
as
sa
well.
screen yung
Toxi
mga...
already lost one of the life. 2 hearts only. The sea heart going down to only 1. And then if you die 3
Thank you
times,
so
you
much,
can't respawn
bossing.
back into the field. You just have to watch.
So keep an eye, of course, on that Tower of Victory health bar in the bottom center of your screen. See just how long it takes to actually destroy the Tower of Victory. So, you know, right now Kings have a majority of their forces here, but they have other members around the map getting information about the movements of NAEU 004. But they have critically most of their damage here focused on trying to get this Tower of Victory down ASAP.
Yeah, and on the other side of the map, around the spawn camps, especially like these sides, most of the players, especially from Kings, they're grouping around the spawn, rotating big around, not into the inner. They're rotating outskirts, off of the bases because they just cannot get into the choke point. There are some
Exactly.
guards from Kings, guarding those choke points in a way.
That's exactly what's happening. Not to mention that there are also a lot of Kings members around these spawn points, the bases that are being currently held by NAEU.
May
004,
Twitch drop,
so they have to
bossing.
defend them,
Meron
kind of camp
Twitch
their own
drop
bases,
niyan. Load ka na
regroup,
sa Twitch
get
niyan.
those spawns together, and it looks like right now they're trying to figure out
Kaya
their
yun,
best
nasaan yun?
battle plan to break through. There's still a lot of time. As you can see, Tower of Victory sitting at 67%, so there is some time to work with here, but Kings definitely in full control right now.
Look, Wolf, already some of the players from NAU already just got wet 1 health. If you see dark colored hearts on top of their head, it means that's their last life already.
Absolutely. Not to mention 3 players completely eliminated, as you can see in the tombstone underneath their current score as well. So 3 players are already out of the battle. They're already outnumbered by about 70 at this
Wala
point. in
talaga ako
time.
masyado nakita sa kalaban kanina, mga boss.
They are targeted down, and they're currently dead, waiting for the respawn
That's right,
timer.
that's right, yeah.
And then on the right,
The heart is the ones that are actually eliminated, so I misspoke there. You're right. No one is actually fully eliminated yet, but
yeah,
3
you
are
can time
currently
your
dead.
respawn and come back with your
Yeah.
teammates. I think they're just waiting for the time.
You're absolutely right.
now.
No, we're getting closer to 50% here on Tower of Victory. I mean, Kings right now just completely uncontested.
Yeah, the big contest and the big point right now is they're finally changing their normal base. to
Excited
capture.
na ako
At least they have
makita
4,
si Boss
5,
Lo. Ako din,
6.
men. Excited
They don't
na
really need
makita
to
si
go for the
Boss Lo.
boss tower. They're
Boss,
just going for the
sabi
big
ka, may
victory
delay yung
right
live
now.
Yeah,
stream
now,
eh. Kung walang
critically,
delay yung live stream
if
yun
this
eh, mas
tower
maganda
is
sana
capped,
manood
doesn't
eh, no?
mean the game is over because they still actually have to get the crown and go to the designated crown touchdown location. But if this goes down, and Kings right now have full control, we're getting closer and closer to the halfway point, they get a ton of points as well. Not to mention they already have such an advantage in terms of their revives. You can just see it on your screen here. Very few of these Kings players, one of these Conclave players is going to get focused down here as well. This is a rough time. As you can see, some of these stragglers trying to figure out the best place to enter the choke point. Which angle can we take? And Kings are just not only
Ay, thank you for
incredibly
the
powerful
seeds,
here on the
bossing,
focus, but they're just not
Tinker
giving them any
Wako.
approach.
Maraming
And
salamat,
now some of these
Wako.
Conclave players are split off as they try to find the best angle. And even trying to go for example, a power
Grabe ka naman.
takes so
Lakas mo
long as
talaga.
well that it just simply
Thank you
I don't
so
think
much,
is going to be
bossing.
worth it for NAEU
Sa
004.
suporta,
I think they're
mga
going to have to
tropa.
try to break through here as this crown
Exactly.
is spawning and try to regain control.
There's some information warriors
Grabe,
out
ang
there
haba tuloy na.
from Kings. Just
Ang haba tuloy ng
sitting
patalastas
near
ng
the choke
Kings
points,
eh,
making
ano
sure
eh,
there's
ng
communication. Okay, this many
ng live
classes
nila
going
eh.
through from which choke
Ang
point
haba
into
tuloy
the
ng
battlefield,
patalastas
the
ng
center
puta,
battlefield.
46.
Look at this.
All that info is being
minutes, maybe.
tossed.
You can see like, exactly what you're talking about here in terms of the choke point control and the information they have. They're not even letting them approach the choke point, right? No,
40
not
minutes.
fighting at it. And they have full control. As you can see, some of these stronger Conclave members here are trying to approach, but NAEU 004 in a really, really tough spot right now. The Tower Victory down to 34%. I don't want to call this one early, but it is starting to look
Grabe, 40
really
minutes
rough
eh, no?
here. If
Yeah,
something
Tower
doesn't
Victory
change.
going lower than 1/3 of its health right now. The contribution point is also there. I believe it's from Tower Victory contribution point 2,000 points overall.
Absolutely, 2K. All right, so here we go. We're going to see an attempted break-in here, I think. For some of these members of NAEU 04, it's just a small contingency, though. They can't really get in.
Likely they will also get the last hit with this many members around the tower, so it'll be closer to the 2,000.
Yeah, the last hit,
hits.
I mean, there's just so much here for Kings that to steal it it's just not possible.
It is
Sayo-sayo
not
ka dyan.
It's not realistic.
possible. But there's always chance, but you just can't go through this many people, this many warriors near the tower.
So what if
We will see attempts though. We will see attempts from NAEU at the perfect timing.
Now, remember also NAEU 004 can try to min-max where they think the crown touchdown location will be and try to group there and stop the route of the crown carrying player and try to control the choke point on exit here for Kings to make the crown path a lot tougher because the crown carrier is obviously going to move very slow and isn't necessarily going to be able to take that crown in the most optimal path if NAEU 004 are set up to intercept. I think trying to stop the Tower of Victory from going down, the crown from being picked up at this point is probably a fool's errand. I think NAEU 004 are aware of that.
Tagal na, boy,
We see it, Fit 89 is one of our
40
strongest players,
minutes
one of our
in.
reps here, just trying to get some more information and pick off any stragglers.
Shield
Fine.
lead.
One
Grabe,
revive left on
grabe
this
yung
player,
ano,
but he
no?
does get away on the mount.
Yeah, because those can provide some stuns and the knock if it lands perfectly.
Grabe
As you
sa
can
tagal
see,
ng...
trying to target down a specific player. Still
Grabe sa tagal ng
surviving.
patalasta eh,
Even if
40 minutes eh.
against that many archers.
It's El Chapo here just you know, with some backup here.
Slowed.
Gagi, may
Still,
malakas
look,
din sa
that
kanila,
AoE
Min.
breaks through the entire force.
They just
Kaya
couldn't
lang,
fight.
inuubos lang ni
They were
ano.
down.
Oh, he did have some team members coming along.
Yeah, no, he did
at
have
the
a few,
end.
but they
but still, he was able to
helping
tank
out.
so far.
He tanked for them to show up. So it's like, even if you think you've isolated
Oh,
two of these
6%
team members,
wolf.
yeah,
We're coming down
going
the wire.
It's going down. There's no one from NA.
Is there anyone else coming?
No one is going to be able to stop this. It is just
Boss
going
Jason
down,
nanonood.
G-Club.
Rin pala
4%,
yung final
3%.
score. Oh, man, nandyan sa likod,
For the
no?
last hit.
Sayaw-sayaw siya dyan.
Oh, we do see
All right,
some of
one
the
guy-
members
Pasok
one
kasi
guy's trying to
ngayon,
sneak in.
mga bossing, eh.
sneaking in. 1%,
Wala pa.
1.5%.
Focused.
Power victory.
Nangungulit
About
na
to go
init.
down.
Jaeger
Shout out
coming
sa
in.
ating 14, mga
And Lava
bossing.
from Kings. They do take the point. Look at the point. 6,000 now from Kings.
And look who has the crown. The world.
Oh, boy. So the movement speed will be
All right,
very
the
slow
crown
now.
is directly...
Oh, but there's the
Matindi
contest
yan,
now.
si
Okay, we are having a
Wako,
late contest here
mayaman
now.
yan
The
sa
crown's-
Ymir.
Oh, the ultimate's
Balita
popping
ko,
everywhere.
million na
The
kinikita
crown
dyan sa
spawn
Ymir,
location
eh,
is
si
directly
Wako.
south of this point, so they
Gagi,
need to
ang
get
dami,
the
oh.
world south as fast as possible and defend that path.
Exactly.
And right now, most of
Ang
the
sakit
Kings
din ng
players
boxing,
are on the
Oli.
northern side.
They're
as
still
you can
pushing
see.
them out.
Yeah, they cannot actually get to intercept. They're stuck there in the middle, and they cannot actually get to where that point is. And right now, it looks like it might be a free road here. Look at the path. If you look just directly of the world here, the crown carrier currently.
Di nyo man
There's
lang
no
pinainit ng
way
dance
that NAEU
floor,
or they
boss
have anybody
Jace.
there to stop it. They
Ala, boss,
cannot get
rektahan ng
access.
ano,
Yeah,
eh.
they do have to.
Rektahan
The world
ng,
has to
tawag,
come around
bossing,
the
eh.
path a little bit because when you have the crown,
Rektahan
you
ng
are
tawag,
slowed
boss, rektahan.
down so far. But you have this many members around you guarding, and then the first fight
Okay,
was a stomp.
so
right
I'm
there.
looking at the map right now, and I'm seeing a lot of NAEU players are trying to find their way to wrap around and then ignore the crown carrier currently because breaking through this formation is impossible, and try to get to the touchdown location specifically, which is on base 2 in the south. And if you know Ymir, you know what I'm talking about. It's the southern central base. That is the touchdown point. They are grouping there right now. They are rushing over, and they're going to try to set up a formation. As you can
Good.
see here, they're
coming
catching
around
some
base
stragglers
9.
as well. They have one chance to
Toxi
defend
Oli,
this.
sakit din
One
talaga
big
ng
fight
Toxi
is all they've
Oli,
got.
men, no?
Because Kings
Sakit
right
din
now
talaga
with
ng
that many points, they're trying to finish the game
Hinarangan siya
right
ni
now with the
Winter.
touchdown. But look, Toxioli in the
Winter
middle.
versus
Keep
Toxioli.
his teammates, the other warriors in the same server alive. But look at that much damage pouring
Wala
down.
siyang attacker, no?
Toxi Magic burst
Oh,
down there.
Midi.
Kasabay mo na mag-winner
Targeting
5
one by
yan, boss
one, they're
Jace.
falling
Oh,
like
win.
flies.
Oh, matalino sa
Really
school
are.
yan,
See
boss.
some of these
Matalino sa
members with
school
just
yan.
one heart
Some of the
left.
archer AoEs is taking like
Matalino
4,
sa
5,
skill
6
yan, boss.
of them down in this one skill.
Top yan sa
I would
school.
say the crown is about 50 to 60% of the way to the touchdown point right now as well, G-Clef. They just don't look like they can stop it as they are pouring
yan,
through
bawat
here.
laruin ko
So many
nilalaro niya rin.
defeated.
Kaya lang
6
syempre, hindi
players
siya
of
pwedeng
NAU
tumagal.
0047
Ano
now
lang siya,
completely
intro.
eliminated. Well, I don't know if it's
Kasi
really going to come
syempre,
down to that. They
mag-aaral
just
siya.
don't
Saka bata,
have the combat
mabababad
power
sa
to
ano,
break
sa
through this formation.
PC agad.
The crown is getting
So,
closer and
laging
closer.
basta, babadagan
You and I were
ako
talking
min
before
sana
this
sa mga
cup,
laro-laro,
with
ano.
this new format, we
Once
thought
na
maybe some of the
nagkaroon
games
ng
could be a little bit
mga
faster than hitting
laro
0.
sa
This
ano,
game might end
PS1,
in less than
ganyan,
20
family
minutes.
computer, meron
He's
tayo.
on the way.
You might be 100% right, and they still have, look, there's still the
Bukas
top
ang
of
totoong
occupying
laban,
right
mga
there in
boss.
front of the boss. So, and then you just need to get through.
He's so close.
Bukas ang
Because the
totoong
point gap
laban.
is so big right now, you don't really need to care about anything else except for the touchdown. So a lot less to focus from Kings. Even one of the highest tier from Kung Lead, getting focused down so far.
Hentai gets focused here as well. Gets res but focused
not many
again.
hearts on top.
And it looks like this might just
good
be the beginning of
dodges.
the end. So close to it.
Few hearts here, actually scrolling in, trying to make some damage because this could be the most dangerous. Oh, he got through.
He's just not
He
even
got
getting
through
CC.
the choke point.
He's just walking in. He's God. No one can touch him. He doesn't care.
At the movement. It's already there. There it is.
GG.
Kings taking the first semifinals right.
Balita ko nga nakabili ng bagong sasakyan saka Min. $500,000 na yan, boss, si Wako dito sa ano sa Ymir. Kaya ka bumibili na lang ng mga NFT yan ngayon, bossing. Marami ng NFT nabili yan. Okay.
There in 14 minutes, less than 14 minutes, Kings will win a very one-sided semifinal. G-Club here at the beginning of YMIR Cup Season 2. They had a clear strategy. They said, we rush a few members out, get some of those outer bases, but forget
Hindi
Tower
napanood
on the
eh.
line. We're gonna go straight for the choke point on
Ang tagal
Tower
ng
Victory and
patalastas
control
ngayon.
that. And
Sige, sige,
NAEU
sige.
004 just could never crack the fortress that Kings set up. And then Kings had scouts on the outside. They were constantly tracking the movements. They never let them in. An incredibly oppressive but successful strategy that leads them to the finals tomorrow and was a quicker match than I think anybody could have anticipated.
Whoa.
Masasabi natin na naggala lang talaga yung mga taga-NA doon. Naggala lang talaga sa Korea yung mga taga-NA, men. Naggala lang talaga yung mga taga-NA.
Absolute domination. That's right. And well,
Ang kulit talaga ni Chibs, ano? Kulit talaga ni Chibs.
Some claps here from Chavi Booms. A very one-sided affair. But a very exciting one because I couldn't have expected that was going to happen.
Yes, here's Bella. Let's get to hear from our first match winners, Kings.
Hello, everyone. Well, we have the winner of first match here with us, King Server. Congratulations to you again. Good to see some of you again. And welcome to Korea and welcome to Season 2. All right, let's talk about what it feels like to be here on the land, to see everyone that you play against, and tell me, how is it any different than you imagined?
Yeah, it's very nice here. Everything is great.
Were you expecting it to be a little bit more, intense or nervous, or were you expecting this fun atmosphere?
Yeah, we kind of expected for us to win.
Yeah.
As Fitz said, it's Fitz words, yeah.
Okay.
Not sure win, he said, sure win.
Yeah, what do you have to say to that? Do you agree that it's your work? Yeah. You don't want to say it on the microphone. All right, well, today's match, you basically, I guess, I'm assuming that you expected that you would have
Sure win nga, sure win.
over your opponent, right? Was there any strategy that you had in mind? Well, can you tell us about the communication that you prepped?
I would love to say it, but we'll just hide it because we're keeping strategies. Yeah.
Right, because
Saving strat.
Saving strat, because what awaits for you is the finals tomorrow, right? And your opponent will be decided winner of our second match, right? Do you have a favorite among the lineup? Do you know who's gonna take the win then?
People are saying that Chess is the favorites, but I think Sombra group will give them a big fight.
Oh, okay. But I did have one question. How do you guys communicate with
Lakas talaga
everyone
ni
in
Chips,
the
eh.
server and amongst yourselves? Who takes the leading call, or who's
Isa lang
in
mic
charge
buti
of making
ko nga
the
eh.
big decisions?
Hindi man lang ginawan tatlo.
There are multiple key players that are assigned.
Hindi man lang ginawan tatlo eh. Mukhang tipid na tipid eh.
So it's teamwork for everyone.
Oh, teamwork. All right. I love that you're sharing all the credit with the team, and you guys are all big smiles. And I can't wait to see you guys perform tomorrow as well. Would you guys have anything that you want to say before I let you guys go?
Shout out to Avengers and all King server, and shout out to my wife, and especially hello to Alo, CEO Alo.
Alright. Loving that you have a whole list of people that you want to shout out to. What about you
CEO
guys?
Alo!
Anything?
Let's go!
Last call.
I want to say run boy.
Hindi na.
Try our best.
Alright. I thought you had a big speech prepared, but love that. You're camera shy? Well, better prepare yourself for tomorrow's interview then. Thank you so much. Congrats on taking the win for match 1. I will let you guys go, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Alright? Alright. Well, you guys can walk out that way. Interviewees mentioned.
Okay. Wala pa, min. 30 minutes pa, min. Gagi, 30 minutes pa. Okay, laro muna tayo. 30 minutes sa mga bossing. Ano bang nangyayari na kay La Boss Dudes, min? Sa Twitch natin, sa drop. Let's see the drops, min. Tingnan natin yung drops natin. Okay, nakaisa na. No, nakaisa na yung drops, min. Nakaisa na, min. Post pala natin sa Facebook to, men. Post pala natin sa Facebook. Post natin sa Facebook para ma-aware yung mga tropa natin dyan, no? Twitch drop, Twitch drop. Don't forget Twitch drop, mga idol. Yan. Then, dito tayo. Ay, gagi, ba't nag-reset to? Buti, may pwesto dito agad, boy. Iya. $26 mga bossing, Chess versus Sombra. Kamustahin natin sila, Boss Dutchmin. Kamustahin natin sila, Boss Dutch. Dude Chess. Naka-live na ito si Boss
5
Dutch.
years. Uy, taka na, huling narinig ko yan. Ka-apply ng trabaho ah. I see myself in your position. Sinagot ko siyang gano'n. I see myself in your position and you will be
Cut tayo dito.
unemployed. Kaso after 5 years, ako yung walang work, pre. What is your favorite color? Green. Hindi ko nga alam, Boss Barney.
YMIR Cup reignited. Welcome to the battlefield where every server's top clans wage their fiercest war.
Okay, thank you, Jace. How is Yukam? By taxi.
The regional qualifiers in
What did you do in the bathroom? Na gano'n? Ikaw yun.
from that
Why you look like Ronnie? Ronnie Coleman?
championship,
King ina mo, bodybuilder yun eh.
players can enter regardless of server. When the match begins for your server, the YMIR Cup icon lights up on the right of your minimap.
What do you expect from there? Going to there? Is that how? Ang ina kung ganyan yung magtatanong sa akin. Ang ina pa magtagalog na lang tayo. What do you expect from there? Going to there? Is that how? Tarantado.
Wala pa.
Is key.
Okay, dito muna tayo, min.
Is key. Capturing a
Okay.
base earns points and various buffs and lets you teleport straight to it to gain the upper hand. And the more bases you hold, the stronger those buffs become. Bases come in two types, normal and
Abang-abang lang tayo, mga bossing.
normal bases can be captured by interacting with the occupying stone. For boss bases, first destroy the Tower of Occupying at the entrance, then interact with the occupying stone to capture it. Normal bases can be recaptured freely, but boss bases, once captured, can never be recaptured. So be strategic about your captures. If you couldn't secure a boss base, try a different strategy. Capture normal bases for buffs or recapture.
Maraming salamat sa seeds.
Ina, nagising ako 4 AM, di na ako makatulog, baka malate ako sa YMIR Cup. Kaya tapos na sa Kingsman. Malapit na kay Boss Dutch, man. Malapit na kay Boss Dutch. Natapos kasi ng maaga eh. Tinapos agad ng maaga ni Wako eh. Lakas ni Wako eh. Lakas kasi ni Wako boy eh. Nakalaro ako, hindi kita nakita. 19 minutes pa min, no? Tinapos agad ni Wako eh, grabe eh. Surprise YouTube subscriber now. 90k no? 90k ang ano, ay 95k pala. 95k pala ang ano. Makahabol kaya yan mag 95k. Bukas same time no, boss? Oh, boss, same time. Magbibigay naman sa Discord yan min ng ano. Magbibigay naman yan sa Discord ng tawag dito, ng oras, min. 18 minutes. Sub na kayo sa ano, min. Sub na kayo sa YouTube nila. Baka hindi pa kayo nakasub. Pati sa YouTube ko. 18 minutes, mga boss. Eighteen minutes. Hindi pinainit yung dance floor boy eh. Ang tagal tuloy ng patalastas. Kaya yung tumagos agad boss eh. Ayaw nyo enjoyin secure nyo agad. Oo, hindi na pinaikot-ikot. Rektahan mid agad bossing eh. Ano daw eh, hindi na daw ipapakita yung kung ano yung ano ng kalaban eh. Hindi na daw ipapakita kung ano yung gagawin bukas eh. Yan, ganyan muna tayo min. Tayo natin. Panoorin natin yung chess. Sila Boss Doy. Ay, hiwalay ko nga yung ano nila Boss Dutch. Para napapanood ko. Para alam ko yung ginagawa nila Dutch na. Kung ano na yung ginagawa nila Dutch. Nasaan na si Dutch? Nasaan na si Dodges? Dodges! Ito, hiwalay ko dito. Panoorin ko si Dodges dito sa kabila. Yan. Okay, hintay lang muna tayo mga bossing. 15 minutes. Papnir, min, Papnir. Gagi, sana umabot pa ako, boy. Papnir, Papnir. Join! Uy, mag-join ka! Ay, puta, ina na sa ano? Sheesh! Nasa inter-server, boy! Nasa inter-server, hintayin niya ako! Hintayin niya ako! Yun! Nice, nice. Mas matagal pa waiting time nyo, bossing dudes, kaysa sa laban nyo panigurado. Parang ganun na nga ang mangyayari niyan doon sa kanila, min. Let's go, Papnir! Puro AFK, oh.
The battle for the throne, YMIR Cup, reignited. Welcome to the battlefield where every server's top clans wage their fiercest war.
Batay.
The regional qualifiers in each division determine the winning server. From that server, only its top 5 clans can compete in the YMIR Cup World Championship. Up to 500 players can enter, regardless of server. When the match begins for your server, the YMIR Cup icon lights up on the right of your minimap. Press it to enter the battlefield. To begin, you're randomly placed at one of 6 starting points. When defeated, you can resurrect at one of these points and rejoin the battle.
Nice one. Okay, balik agad tayo doon. Puta, baka naman may ano agad doon, min. Baka may nakapesto agad, gagi. Meron na nga. May nakapesto agad. Putang bilis ah. Ito. Nice one. Kaya lang yung sa ano. Okay, parehas lang. Okay, nice one, baby swan. Madami spot dun, boss. May nag-iikot eh. Oh, yun, nandoon sa may 48, men. May tao dun. Niwasak ko nga kanina eh. Ano kasi nila eh? Alam kasi nila busy. Busy yung mga tao eh. YMIR Cup eh.
Grabe ka naman. Lakas mo talaga.
Ba't galaw mo? Balik na tayo doon mga boss. Ano tayo dito? Tapos balik na tayo doon. 5 minutes. 5 minutes na lang mga bossing. Let's go, chess. Ano ba yun, anak? Hindi ka matahimik dyan. Let's go. 1 minute mga bossing. Ay, boss! Maraming salamat sa 100 seeds! Bossing Piso! Maraming salamat, bossing.
Maraming salamat sa seed.
Thank you so much, bossing, ha.
Grabe ka naman. Lakas mo talaga.
Yung coupon, isukusuin na natin mamaya. Pagkatapos na itong live stream ng YMIR Cup, mga bossing, ipapasa ko na to. Then, baka bukas or sa isang araw, mabigyan na tayo ng coupon and isesend ko na agad sa inyo, mga bossing. Maraming salamat, bossing, sa pakupon mong 100, Boss Piso. So, 1 minute, mga bossing, 1 minute. So, meron lang delay talaga yung live stream ko, mga bossing, because of galing na ko sa laban, no? So, as per management, no? As per management ng Kings kasi, kailangan namin maglagay ng delay sa live stream kanina na mga bossing, no? Kaya may delay eh. Hindi naman ako pwede magputol ng live stream man kasi kailangan natin to for the coupons. No? Let's go, Jess! Boss Lou! What's up, Boss Lou? Let's go! Eto na, pinakahihintay ko, boss. Si Boss Lou, lilitaw na si Boss Lou, man. Let's go, Boss Lou! Let's go. Si Boss Lou talaga yung naabangan ko rito eh. Si Boss Lou lang talaga yung naabangan ko rito. Let's go. Boss Lou, let's go, Boss Lou! Okay, mga bossing, meron na naman ditong pamigay na coupon, mga bossing. Screenshot kayo dyan. Let's go! So, lagay din natin ulit dito. Okay, kunin na rin siguro muna natin mga bossing. Kunin natin yung coupon. Kunin natin yung coupon. So let's go account. Enter coupon. Ymir Ground Flash. Nice. Okay. Okay. Let's go. Nood tayo. Ito isang code, boss. Ito yung unang code. Oh, meron ba, men? YMIR World Live. Meron. YMIR World Live. Saan yan unang binigay? Nung unang-una yan binigay, min. Ayan na, ayan na, ayan na, ayan na, ayan na. Ayan na si Boss Lu, min. Let's go, Boss Lu! Sino si Boss Lu dyan? Gagi, si tatuan pala to, si Boss Lu, min. Tatuan. Matindi, min. Boss Horny. Si Cesar. Si Boss Lu. Puta na, maangas, min. Grabe, min. Boss Jace, hindi ka naglaro kanina. Naglaro kanina, boss. Naglaro kanina. Panalo kami. Grabe, min. Tindi ni Boss Lu, min. Ang lupit mo, kaibigan. Ewan ko, boss. Nakita ko lang sinend ni Boss James sa Acer eh. Oh? Oo nga, no. YMIR World Live. YMIR World Live. Napakaangas! Let's go! Yung tattoo sa... Oh, min, yung may tattoo sa kamay, boss. Si Boss Lu, min. Ang lupit. Ang lupit, ang lupit. Ang lupit ni Boss Lu, min. Sensya na kayo, delay yung sa akin, ah. Yan na si Boss Lu, min. Grabe, no? Tatuan, boy! Gagi, hindi pa rinig sa akin? Ay, tarantado, hindi pala rinig sa akin. Gagi, hindi pala rinig sa live ko. Wala palang sounds. Gagi, hindi ko kasi nilagay yung ano ko. Hindi ko kasi nilagay yung headset ko. Puta na, bobo. Bobo, puta.
While managing so much more as we move into our second semifinal.
Kit pala ni Boss Lu.
Is will we see
good luck, good luck, good luck, good luck.
To the Tower of Victory?
Boss Lu.
You think probably not. I think there's still a chance that we could end up seeing after what we saw last time and how much that choke point control mattered. A big brawl on the Tower of Victory. We're talking
parang galit yung Sombra. Oh, may angas, no? May angas yung malaki, no?
But both these teams might not have prepared that strategy. They might want to look for base control and a slower approach, going for faster takes of the Tower of Occupyings, so that they can then get those boss bases and operate through that to then control the crown push.
The moment they go in and realize their starting points, I think they can go. They can immediately change the strategy and go for the normal base and rotate starting from the
Galit na galit Sombra, no?
There are only 3 big choke points when we come in from exterior into interior.
Let's go, let's go.
To be like 12, 10, 9, 8 normal bases first, and then they work their way in if they go in. So I think that should be the first. If they have a big clash moment they start, I don't think they will go for the immediate tower. So we will see.
Oo nga boy, wala nga
We'll see
kanina.
how they form, because it seems like they need to do some extra testing before we actually hop into the game immediately. So we will have some time.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, you guys are all
Delay nga lang yung akin mga boss, delay ah.
Followed, you know, I'd
1
say
minute.
probably a lot of you watched season 1, and we've changed the rules here a little bit. We have the life system, which G-Clef and I talked about earlier, where you have 3 revives.
Di ko nga na ano yung delay, yung ano ko, yung volume ko, boy. Sorry na, pasensya na. Sorry na.
Going into this battle, so that means that
Ayan na, let's go.
all over the world.
Tayo na, mas excited pa ako sa laban ng chess ah. Kaysa dun sa laban namin ah.
As we do make sure
Mas excited pa ako sa laban ng chess kaysa sa laban namin, man.
Best competitive integrity at the peak match possible. So
Yeah,
bear with us.
and usually when I go through these like silver wars, of course or not that many times, so actually physically joining with the voices with the clans, but still. When there's this
Parang
much of a
kailan
fight
lang
and
tambay
because
dito
of
si Boss
war,
Lu tapos
of course,
nasa
everyone's
Korean
getting
na
the
ngayon.
reward,
Oh,
but
min,
in the
grabe
first
no,
place,
Boss
it's like
Lu.
there's some really good selectors that double.
Let's go.
If you get doubled selector, then it's a lot more reward. Of course, even the second place, third place gets a lot of reward, but the first place, oh man, I don't even know. That's a big upgrade in your power.
Absolutely.
Also,
I mean,
for the entire server, so it's worth a lot.
It's worth so much, and it of course will make your server stronger for example, you know, a potential season 3, right? And for the rest of time, right? So if you get that, it's such a permanent win for your server, for your region, and that's what you're fighting for here. You're fighting for more than just this match.
So it seems like we have a couple of minutes to set things up. So we'll have the coupon once again. I believe
It's
it
gonna
should
come
pop
up.
up
There
right
it
there.
is.
There it is.
And make sure that if you are watching this as a Korean and you are on the Korean server, you add KR to
At the end.
Okay, coupon, mga bossing,
have the
coupon.
code, the Korean coupon codes. It's available until
Coupon.
July. So you have about a week, but you better do it right now because you want all of these in
Don't
one
forget.
package.
I'll do it later. Don't do it later. Do it right now.
If you do it later, you oftentimes
Coupon,
forget. That's the
coupon.
thing. You have to do it now or later, and likely we will have more coupon codes later. So
Also,
do it now. That's all you
as,
need.
You know, Bella mentioned earlier, we do currently have an event where if you subscribe to
YMIR CS Glory.
YouTube channel,
Yes.
Okay, lagay muna natin ito mga bossing.
rewards there as well. It'll be gifted. Subscribe. And you're just tuning in.
Account, tignan natin yung laman.
I subscribed twice already.
YMIR,
I actually subscribed 4 times.
YMIR CS.
Double. You have a lot of accounts.
to
Nice. We need that number though.
Glory.
We need that number to reach the
Okay.
maximum price. So go do it now if you haven't. And on top of that, we have so many
Gagi, mali ba ako?
events happening in
Eh, gagi, mali.
Like if you go
Mali.
in game and you log in every single
Mali
day,
ako.
there's like a gazillion pop-up. You have to
YMIR.
do not see this today, do not see this again. Because there's so many events. This is a
S2.
festival like YMIR Cup. There's so much going on, so much reward. If you go check and go
Glory.
check all the rewards, there's so much that you should have got already. If you missed
Ayun.
it, maybe just check each one of them, see what you can get even today.
I mean, if you're able to
Ling.
get some of these big rewards, then if you're, for example, watching this thinking, one day I want to be in one
Para
of these
magpapakita
finals
natin yung
that
laman,
plays
men.
in the YMIR Cup World Championship in the future, right? Maybe that's one of the big
Yan.
steps that gets you closer and closer, gets you noticed.
To the top
Here's
rank.
the YouTube sub button we talked about. We are
Tas ano pa yung kanina, min?
We are only like 300 away.
Ano yung sabi
From
kanina?
95K, maybe 100K?
YMIR World Live.
I think I
YMIR
heard
World Live.
300, yeah, 300 away. Wow.
So
All of
get
you
in there.
watching now? make it an extra account. Hit that subscribe
Ymir-
button. And we
Ymir
are
World
on.
Live.
I believe the last one has the most amount of prize.
Okay.
So better
That's what
do
it
it
looks
now.
like to me.
We already did it, so you should also.
Ymir World Live.
And I'm sure Bella's doing it on the backstage right
Yes,
now.
of course.
Getting that number up. So not just these, there's a whole lot of set of events. We can't go through all of it because there's so much going on. It's been going on for the last weeks since the tournament was announced. And it will also continue after this weekend as
Okay,
well.
let's go,
So
let's
please
go,
keep in
let's
mind
go.
that
Balik na
it is
tayo.
going on
Hindi pa naman magsisimula, no? Ang tagal magsimula, min.
Try to get all the rewards
Tagal magsimula.
possible because
Ako din, boss, parang ang boring kasi talaga kanina.
maybe not today, but maybe tomorrow, maybe the next week.
Oo,
Try
min.
to level up, try to grind your
Let's
gear
go,
higher
Boss Lou.
towards the maximum. Maybe you're not in the top 700 yet, but in that.
Chat nga si
grind where
Boss
you
Lou,
kind of can,
napakaangas.
try to push forward.
You always want to be prepared. We all know the story, TG Clef, that you and I are now fathers, of the three little pigs. You want to build your house with bricks, not with straw.
With cement.
Yeah, make your setup robust. Have all the tools.
Tagal magsimula, boy.
All you have to do is participate in our event.
Yeah, no. Put the concrete down in base. Make sure it's solid and nice. Cannot be broken at all. Work your way up. And they
I'm not trying to
eventually-
say I'm the big bad wolf, although I am wolf that's going to blow your house down if you don't, but somebody out there might take your spot. As we are slowly, it looks like, getting some people.
We're about 40 minutes out now, which we're getting ready to jump right into the battlefield. As soon as that is ready, we will have the stage out for you. And just minutes away. And which means we have the coupon. Is it a different coupon this time? Here we have the coupon. Okay, this is the other coupon.
Okay, another coupon ulit mga bossing. Screenshot mga boss. Another coupon mga bossing.
Coupon. It's a package.
Oh,
I wrote them down.
Okay, habang nagkwekwentuhan yung dalawang yan mga boss, lagay na natin mga bossing.
Seems like we already have 4. Some of these packages are actually incredible. Very useful
Enter.
for everyday getting good
WCS2. Ay, gagi. Small letter. WCS.
And a lot more to play with. Yes, there are a lot more
Ayan
currencies
pa.
added
WCS Clash.
to the new expedition. And we need all of it. We need
you
all
gotta
of it.
get all
Thank
of
you for
it.
the coupon.
You gotta max out. Nobody wants to.
Yan.
Like, well, my character is like, okay, didn't actually get the full thing, but I'm fine with it. No, get your coupons to level up. It makes a difference, as we have seen.
Ang daming pamigay, boy.
Yeah, especially with the not just somewhat related but unrelated with the recent patch with the expedition with the new difficulty. It's just a lot.
Nice.
Players. There are some moments where they have difficulties throughout the expedition, so I think it's somewhat required for you to
Okay,
level
balik
up,
tayo.
get the higher power.
Sino kaya
Not just that you can join
naka-
in the war, you can also
nakuhang
do more
caster sa
content, but
Pinoy?
Absolutely.
Wala, boy. Wala, hindi nanguha ngayon, boy. Hindi nanguha ngayon.
At the highest levels plays, you want to have the best gear. You want to get through all of that content, which is incredibly tough. But also for PvP experiences that you're going to have as well. You just don't want to get caught.
Lagay ulit natin dyan sa live.
He put his coupon code in, but you
3
didn't.
browse.
That's the worst.
Hey, Wolf.
Is the third one.
200 away now.
Okay, getting very close. Very, very close.
For 89?
That may not be updated.
That
the
may not
number
be
that's there.
updated, I think. Yes,
Because-
we're supposed to hit 95. We're supposed to hit 95. Can we get more? Can we get more subscribers right now? Click that.
Smash that sub button.
If you only have one account, make one right now. I think you have some time.
Ayusin
Doesn't
nga
take that
natin.
long.
You don't have a YouTube
minute?
account? What are you doing in 2026?
I probably have 6 YouTube accounts.
Then why'd you only sub twice, G-Clef? What are you doing?
Oh, I didn't bring my phone.
Yan. Hindi na
Didn't bring my extra
pantay-pantay.
phone. Only brought my phone and the laptop.
Also, why do you have so many YouTube accounts?
Isa pa.
There are reasons. There are reasons.
Reasons.
One for gaming, one for esport, to get the algorithm right.
Yeah,
That's
To-
one for
English.
children, you know. I get it.
Yes. So hopefully we get that through before we are done with the match number 2. And here we're about a minute left.
Wow.
Before we get into the battlefield. So both teams should be finally focusing on the
so,
summary.
I'm so ready to see what the strategy looks like in this one compared to the last one. Do they go straight for tower victory? Do they go straight for the bases? They try to cut off the memories from getting to those bases. Which towers of occupying are the ones that go to? Obviously, a lot of it's going to come down to the spawns.
Yan, hindi na
You know,
pantay-pantay.
are they spawning the exact opposite of each other?
Boss,
Close to each
pasubs mo
other?
ibang viewers mo sa WEMADE
All of this
para
stuff will
madami
decide
na
as
code.
soon as we get in there.
Nagpapasubs naman ako dun, boss. Nagpapasubs ako. No.
Depending on the starting point, if there is spawn
Ayusin nga lang natin, hindi na pantay-pantay. Nakikita niyo pa ba yung nakasulat dyan?
Half line in the middle and then take these spaces, maybe the boss on the left, and the other side exactly the same in the mirror match, and then something might happen. Seems like the game is almost being ready to load in.
It's happening, G-Clip!
Match
Ayan na,
number 2
ayan na,
in the
ayan na, ayan na.
semifinals of day number 1 of YMIR Cup World Championship. Here we go.
GG, tanggalin ko na nga ito. Tanggalin ko na nga ito mga image na to, min.
200, Sombra.
Ayan na, let's go. Good luck.
Yep. Getting all the players loaded up into the
Let's go.
battlefield. And they're spawning Sombra, I believe, at 1 o'clock. Chess from
Good
7
luck sa
o'clock.
chess.
So it's totally the opposite side. They won't be clashing.
Gagi, ang dami nilang kalaban, min. Ang lakas ng Sombra, ang dami ng Sombra. Pero dami ng checkmate. Ang dami ng ano, ng...
4 and 6 will be the big
Dami ng
contestant.
Kings. Let's go.
South here for Team Chess to potentially wrap around. As you guys could see at the
Gagi, ang dami, min. Magandang bakbakan to yan. Dami, min.
Fanning out here, not entering the Tower of Victory zone just yet. Here is Sombra. However, a few members of Chess are actually in that center zone, gaining information as we're starting to see these bases get captured.
Yeah, 4 and 6, not much of a contest, but 5 I think will be the key because 3 in the middle is the boss, so it'll take a lot more time. Already going for the tower of occupying.
All right, so with this, Chess are going for this early tower.
Okay, maganda yung scorean ha. Maganda yung scorean mga boss ha.
Of the boss base. And this actually takes a very
Maganda
long
yung scorean
time,
ha.
as you guys will
Sensya
see,
na kayo,
for the
delay sa
Tower
akin
of
mga bossing.
Occupying
Delay
too.
akin, delay akin.
South, the number 2 base.
But with this many players focusing it down, it will be much faster, obviously, than the Tower of Victory. And with archers, you want to have all your archers focusing it down because it doesn't matter how much damage or combat power, it's kind of tick-based, so how many hits you get onto it is the speed at which you do it, so the number of players matters more than the strength of player. And in fact, you kind of want to have your stronger players controlling zones.
Ang
elsewhere.
gagi, ang
Right now,
daming
4
kalaban,
normal
min.
bases to 3 as Chess have the
Daming
advantage
kalaban
there,
ng
so a
Dong
small
Chase,
buff
min.
lead over Team Sombra.
Oh, Sombra does take 4 over. Let's see which team. We're seeing some big contests over by 5. I think this is exactly the place.
Boss MC, kumaka na,
On the
oh.
way, there's a lot of battle. And the Scald.
Gagi, nauubos lang nila, min. Ay, bagsak si Boss Jin mo.
Plenty of HP.
Team Sombra actually also looking for a bit of a
Bagsak din si Demigan, bumaba na, min.
Looking for kind of a pincer here. This actually could end up being pretty huge if they're able to get
2-6, 2-5, min. Mukhang magandang laban to.
Dealers a little bit exposed.
Yeah, they intentionally got a few parties off. Going
King
for
Fearless
all the
dito,
way
mga
out.
bossing, bumaba na at King Fearless.
Let's see some of the big ultimates being dropped. Chess pushing down line. Somewhat being sandwiched on both sides. Seems like they are okay.
Tower of Occupying about to go down here. Still so
Line
much
being pushed.
controls from
Gagi, min. Panalo sila dito. Laki na inuupos si Boss Lo. Umuupos, min.
It's definitely
Umuupos si Boss Lo doon. Si Boss Lo, mag-isa lang doon. Nakikita niyo si Boss Lo dito sa gilid. Umuupo si Boss Lo dito sa gilid, min. Takte. Nakita niyo doon, mag-isa si Boss Lo sa gilid, min. Lupit. Hindi nila pinapatalon sa loob. Hindi nila pinapatalon sa loob. So, 500 dito. Lamang na 500 ang chess. Boss MC, ang camera, mga bossing.
Huge contest. Sombra came late.
Boss MC with Jinwoo dito, mga bossing, sa side na to. Dude chess, yan. Dude chess, oh. Let's go, let's go.
So Chess are just mowing them down right now.
Look at the defeated
numbers.
Gagi, ang dami nilang kalaban.
Right now, the defeated number
Arata.
of Sombra. So all these players have lost their initial revives and are going to have to try to rush over here to that base they have captured.
One of the big names from Chess. Going around.
Ba't walang life? Min, ba't walang puso, min? Ba't walang puso?
Trying to make sure that no one can get in here and stop the channel. Sombra are denying the channel, but
archers.
It ultimately does
Ba't
go
hindi
over to
kita yung
Chess
mga
here. Now,
puso,
they do
min?
have this boss base as well as those 4 normal bases. And Sombra spent so many resources trying to deny that capture. They've lost so many
Trigger
of their
o Golden
players.
Hand,
They've also lost a lot of
binabanatan.
control. Now right now Chester chasing down those stragglers because if you get left behind here, you're going to die and then get desynced. So what'll happen next is Team Chess will then
3-6,
move
panalo
into
Chess
the
dito,
Tower of
kitang-kita,
Victory
men.
zone. You can see some of these clan
Ganda
members.
ng tirada.
You see Old Boys trying to control this top side.
Pero mas
here,
maganda laban
trying to
nila,
see
mas
if they can
maraming
get their
kalaban.
position. But look
Patata
at all these
nandun sa
isolated
gilid,
members here.
men.
Sombra just
Patata
getting left
bumabanat.
behind. Team Chess pulls ahead 1,200
Jennifer
points.
dito, mga bossing,
Zone of call
kumakamada.
is going to be that Tower of Victory once they clean up. As here's Jennifer 11 as well from Phil Serpents, one of the most notable members here of this server.
Yeah, one of the biggest archers, the strongest, most powerful archer in the entire, not just in the server,
But in the world,
in
basically.
the world, basically. Hearing rumors that Jennifer is closer to like 600k power level, and there's an entire party around Jennifer as well. So we'll see.
Now we've seen the toggle of the revives. You can see.
Gagi, sinasaglit lang yung CS, oh. Sinasaglit. Ay, dinaan lang ni Jennifer. Di ba masakit yun yung CS?
It's a bracer, but you don't even need it.
Yeah, they are going to
Give
focus
all
this down. Though it's so valuable just in case this goes longer. You don't want to let anyone on the enemy team have any comeback here.
Gagi, 3-7 la.
They're going to look for this Brazier
GG to sa chess, men. Ayun, nilabas din yung puso. I mean,
about 70%, 60% health here.
GG
And
sa chess to.
see, some of the Team Sombra members are trying to contest, but the Sombra server just isn't making that much headway.
Yeah, because they have so many members around this already. Just putting much focus. Can anyone?
Paalagan to sa Bracer, oh.
They will be pinned
Paalagan sa
down.
Bracer, oh. Niyakap nila yung Bracer, mga bossing, oh.
Radar
The Brothers,
and
saka checkmate.
Immediately. I see some of the members from Sombra all the way over, but they're just
The
climbing
Brothers, saka
behind
checkmate,
choke points.
mababanat ng Bracer. Gagi, inuubos sila dun sa may gilid, men.
About 10%
Gagi,
HP
pinasok
left
sila,
for the
men.
soul.
Pinasok na sila.
Looks like the pressure here is just not really working out. Big.
Kaya lang dyan si Jennifer, inuubos din ni Jennifer.
And they are just focusing this
Sino
down.
makakuha ng
It is gonna
Bracer?
go over to Team Chess. Chess
Reaper Jack.
will get it. Reaper
Sino
Jack
yan?
picks it up. So that'll
Sino
be
yung
+1
Reaper Jack?
resurrection.
Ano ba yung kabila
Yeah,
o
but
chess?
the max is 3, so you do not get to up to 4, even if you
That's
get
right.
an extra.
But
So
still, I mean, so many of those players who lost their first are now back up to 3. So
Exactly.
resources-wise,
and also, the opponent did not get to take it away from you.
And you know, Sombra server already has one player who's dead completely off the
Completely dead,
server,
yes.
and that number's gonna go up and up as they try to get control of the Tower of Victory circle, but they can't get access, and they're actually just basically what we're seeing from Chess right now is catching these stragglers, and they're much better grouped up.
Gagi,
right now.
laki ng
As you can see
lamang,
some of
min.
these entry points here. So tough as a Tower of Occupying here is under attack by Sombra, but they are just going to get gunned down
Pukador,
before
oh.
they can get it.
Yeah,
Only taking 2% of that Tower of
Oh,
Occupying now.
trying to push
Bakit
all
tong
the way.
camera na to,
This is their
min?
base
Anong ginagawa
one.
nung camera?
So supposed to be the side of Sombra. Chess pushing all the way.
They're pushing
this way?
so hard right now,
Oh
and
my.
they just lost so many
They're
members.
stealing the base as well, so might as well catch all 5 normal bases. And they might actually steal the tower away. That's
This is
huge.
really rough here for Sombra server.
3-4, boss base,
Got their
isa.
hands on
Nakaisa rin
the
chess, boss
occupying
base.
zone.
Defeat, 400. Dahil lamang na, min. Gagi, nakakuha ng base yung ano.
For Sombra.
At base
Sombra, oh, naging 2-3, oh.
And Chess, they're trying to steal this boss away now.
Ah, si Banin pala. Nandito pala si Banin, min. Wala nang buhay si
Sombra
Banin, no?
respawn, very hard to do.
Tayo na si
because they're
Banin,
supposed
boss.
to take one side, like 1 o'clock to 3 o'clock.
Pinoy ba may-ari ng
With this
Jennifer? Hindi, boss. Hindi
away,
Pinoy yan, bossing.
then
Ang
I don't even
pagkakaalam
know
ko
where
dyan,
they
Tay yan.
can actually group and spawn now,
Jennifer, boss.
except for the starting point.
So keep in mind they also have 2 less buffs because it's 5 bases currently to Chess, which is the maximum you can have because you only have 5 clans and each clan has to occupy 1 base. But Sombra only has 3
Grabe.
bases, so not only are they outnumbered, and very quickly, as you can see now, 5 players have been eliminated. becoming
Pero mas
more and more
maraming silang
outnumbered.
kalaban, no? Kaysa sa amin kanina,
They
kaunti lang
aren't as
laban.
powerful because they don't have those
Ang
buffs.
ganda
Like you
ng
said, they
kanila,
don't have
putik
the
sa atin
ability
kanina,
to teleport
boring. Oh,
there
wala
on
masyadong tao
respawn.
sa atin kanina, eh. Sa kanila ang dami.
Chess gets base 7, and they have full
Iyan
control
yung
right now.
lamang
They're
nung
rotating
chess
quickly,
sa
getting the
Kings,
more
men.
relevant bases.
Iyan yung lamang nung chess sa Kings. Nasa ano yung ano eh, yung dugo ng chess sa laban, maganda. Yung maganda yung hype ng dugo nila sa laban. Yung momentum, ibig sabihin nyo, alam nyo ba yan? Nagigets nyo ba yung sinasabi ko? Yung momentum, men, yung momentum ng laro. Nasa chess ang momentum ng laro, mga boss, kung paano pumalag. Hindi katulad nung Kings na walang practice ang Kings, men. Walang nakakalaban ng Kings na maganda. Walang nakakalaban na matindi ang Kings. Kumbaga, walang practice ang Kings, men. Walang practice ang Kings.
this
Hindi katulad
party,
ng
the
chess.
chess has,
Magaganda
there's a
yung
lot of
kalaban
power in
nila
them.
na yung ano nila, yung dugo nila sa laban, min. Yung hype nila sa laban is nandiyan dyan, ramdam. No? Ramdam. Yung init nung laban nasa kanila. Ayan ang lamang ng chess sa Kings.
By all of these clans here from Chess. So Checkmate is the clan that's focusing Tower of Occupying right now with some help from the other clans.
Lamang 2K lamang, oh.
Here and Bro and
Pag nakuha pa nila to, min, makukuha to.
This is so many points. This is worth so many points. And they're gonna get them.
Makukuha nila to, min, makukuha nila to.
Sombra are dying trying to
Last
get in here.
200 points.
And
Of course, Chess.
Okay, min. Chess.
And that will eventually be channeled here into a second boss base.
But today,
Nice one, nice one, nice one. Malakas din ba tumalpak new owner ng Jennifer? Men, hindi naman binenta si Jennifer, boss. Hindi binenta si Jennifer, men. Hindi binenta si Jennifer, boss. Hindi binenta. Siya pa rin yan. Jennifer Megan pa rin yan, boss. Jennifer Megan.
They did get it. They've changed one of their normal bases to this boss base. And now, look like they're heading for control of the Tower of Victory. That being said, maybe not. Maybe they're actually going to rush over here. They've skipped the Tower of Victory and looking for the third Tower of Occupying. They're looking for three boss base control.
All of the base control because the base once the boss base is controlled, the opponent cannot take it back unlike the normal bases. So if they have control, they just have so much spawn of opportunities everywhere. 1 o'clock, 6 o'clock, and also 11 o'clock.
It's just so much more.
Panalo na to, boy. Laki ng lamang. 2K. 2K lamang, boy.
Their power level across the map is so much stronger that it's hard for Sombra to actually rotate. And they can't break this phalanx anymore. This is all the archers are over here focusing this down. As you can see,
last life.
Never lost members. And Pogador, the star player, he does not want to be losing one of these revives.
Pinapower of friendship show.
Then he cannot really contest for the crown fight. Oh, getting pinned down might be.
He needs to get out. He needs to get out. G-Club.
Ang lakas ng Pukador.
Okay, the heal comes through.
Gagi, ang lakas ng Pukador, oh. Bumabanat yan si Duwan, si Devil, si Boss MC. Ayan na si Combat. Gagi, hindi mamatay. Ang tigas nito, min. Gagi, ang lakas nito. Di siya bumabagsak.
So it is a really good escape mechanic.
He's safe. But that's the one point of
boss, yung Hazel yung may new owner, boss, Hazel.
Tower of Occupying 3 is down to 40%. And there is just no contest. There's a small contingency.
Grabe, ang lakas ng Pukador, no?
Near that Tower of Occupying, but they cannot get
ang lakas nitong Pukador X na to. Gagi, ginagano niya lang si Combat, no? Takte, lakas nito, min.
Trying to pinpoint one at a time, trying to do some damage when it's possible.
He can find. He wants to.
He has to be careful. There's an entire party of chess.
Ayan na, nahuli na siya. Patay.
Oh. Not that he was massively
nahuli na.
there.
I mean, he picked a fight thinking that maybe he could cut off a straggler, and they just turned and destroyed him. As Boss MC gets another here as well. Boss MC, one of the star players here for Team Chess. They have 2 boss bases.
Oh, UG.
Okay, 4-4.
Yeah, have another death count.
Yeah, they're just adding so many here. And
Gagi, mga nakatayo na lang yung mga kalaban, no?
Effectively for Sombra. And they're going to all respawn. Now, if that third boss base could pick, by the way, 10% on this Tower of Occupy.
Okay, third tower na.
Of a huge battle here for the Tower of Victory, they have massive spawn advantage. These Tower of
third
Occupy
tower na sila.
cannot be retaken. So for the rest of this game,
Gagi, nabitawan nila isang boss base.
Fast travel advantages to be able to get closer to reinforce the battle for the Tower of Victory. So
Sprite
instead of just
adobo.
going straight forward like we saw from Kings earlier, Chess are basically ticking all their boxes, being incredibly safe, methodical. As here's another shot of Jennifer 11 here.
Yeah, another boss base. Trying to go for.
Okay, tatlong boss base na. 4-9.
Last hit, 400 each.
Ayan na, mid na mga bossing.
Maintaining that 1200 at least for them. Here we go.
Ano kaya GP ng Pukador niyan? Mukhang 500k yan, sigurado, min. Hindi agad mapabagsak eh. Hindi mapabagsak eh.
Like it's going to be any less one-sided. They have full control. And remember, in our last match, there was a ton of control over the Tower of Victory pit, but they didn't have all of these buffs that Chess has. Chess has control and the buff advantage and the spawn advantage.
Umuubos na sila ba? Nanguubos na lang sila.
Left and right.
Gagi, nakakatakot yung Chess, min.
2 and 3 lives left. The Pukador, yes, we saw him going down, so only one heart above his head. As you can see, 671 defeated. On
He's
the
the
other
smart
side,
player.
277.
But
So you just can't get in.
can't
He has
get
to
in.
wait until the tower is down entirely and then maybe go for like one final push. There's only one opportunity now.
Yeah. It's going to take a really long time for the Tower of Victory to go down because, again, like I mentioned before, it's not necessarily about your combat power, your damage. The fact they have these buffs doesn't necessarily make this go down faster. They still have to be careful about how they do this. They don't want to
Ba't
be losing
nabibitawan nila yung
members
boss
to the
base, no?
tower itself.
Ba't
But they have the
nabibitawan ng
faster
Chess yung boss
respawn.
base, man?
They do. They can, not to mention
Tatlong
they got
boss
the
base na
Razor
yun, eh.
earlier, so have more revives.
Ba't nabibitawan
They have
nila?
all the tools.
Buti hindi nakukuha ng kalaban. Ayun,
See
nakuha
some
ulit.
of the members with black cards with 1 and 2 left. So it is not impossible. Like at the beginning, the defeated counts were like triple the amounts.
Ba't binibitawan, min?
But it's like about double plus a little
Ba't
bit more.
nabibitawan?
Sombra
Kanina
did
pa yung
have some
nabibitawan,
kills.
man. Kanina pa yung nabibitawan, man. Kanina pa yung nabibitawan. Dalawang beses na yung nabibitawan, min.
Catch there. Old boys here trying to cut off these Unleash members as well. You can see if they can get Nokia, that would be huge. But getting it, again, into this point is the ultimate goal. As you can see as well, 85%.
Ang ganda ng momentum ng ano, min. Ang ganda ng momentum ng Chess, min.
This is the basics. Yeah, trying to get all the bosses first because you eventually have to bring the crown into one of those three. Anyhow, so Chess made sure that they're going a little more safe compared to our first match, but still, it seems like they have the power level. 5,000 points for Chess now. The Sombra, in comparison, about 1,300.
They're only on 2 bases. They don't have a 3rd base.
It's hard. They do have a base 9 and I believe 8.
Yes, that's
But
correct.
still, their 8 is about to be turned over as well because the inner is nearly 80% plus is controlled by Chess. See,
Oh
Chess
my
just took
God,
it away
they got
from
it.
them again.
So they can't get more than 5 bases, but they can specifically deny all the bases and all the buffs, and they are doing it systematically as Sombra struggle.
They're taking the buffs away. That's the thing. The buff level now in
Exactly.
Sombra is just 1.
And it will shortly be 0 if they lose control of that final base 9, by the way,
Yeah,
which is
that's
being
9.
taken
I think
by Phil
so.
Serpents as we
Very
speak.
likely.
Phil Serpents has taken it. It's gone. That's it. 0! No bases left for Sombra. They have 487 points. It's not
Gagi, min. Wala nang puntos, min.
488.
Ubos
Unlike
ang
the first season,
puntos.
You don't stack in points. If you lose the base,
You lose it.
the point, and then the other team takes the points instead. So that's why Sombra's points are getting lower as they lose the bases. 300 and plus defeated. Okay, they're getting some work done on the outskirts.
Gagi, ubos ang puntos, min.
It's about the base, and if you are spawning so far away, look.
Look at all these members.
850 na lang yung natira sa puntos, min.
Period,
Kinawawa.
off their server. And that number is only going to
Gagi.
increase as this continues. The Tower Victory is down to 65%.
Alupit.
On.
Kinawawa,
So because of
boy.
the base and the spawn, Sombra, they're not gonna be spawned kept, but once it comes down to like few final, because they already lost 23, which means they already lost like 10% of their entire power on the field.
Kinawawa, boy.
And because if you have like only 1 life left, you cannot be aggressive as you used to be.
Well, I mean, look at this. Any 0 heart members over here? I see 1. I see 2. They're all so healthy, G-Clef.
Whoa.
Nabitawan, boss.
Look at how many
May
archers
Kenkoy na
we have
kumukuha
on
na
the
small
field,
base, eh,
and
no?
you have
Oh, men, kanina pa yun, boy. Kanina pa yun. Dalawang base na nabitawan yung tower, boss.
Archers are the bread.
Dalawang base na bitawan ng checkmate yung tower, men. May choco sa kanila na pumapalag. Gagi, ito na yung kalaban, men. Ito na yung kalaban.
If you can actually start picking off members who are focusing the Tower Victory, perhaps even during the Tower Victory attack, there's a world where you could actually maybe get some momentum and get some control over the
Ito na yung kalaban, boy. Ito na yung kalaban.
If you are Sombra, they got their bases back, and now
Gagi, kaya lang baka wala ng buhay.
This is their last chance, frankly, G-Clef.
Trying to go for base 7 and 10. They've got it.
Mga wala ng buhay, oh.
Quickly.
Dude, Chess Jennifer, oh.
Okay, 4 bases.
Dude, Chess Jennifer, tandem.
So that's good. And Chess, on the other hand, they already had at least a
Dude,
member
Chess.
already to
Dude,
channel
Chess
for the
Jennifer,
other bases,
tandem.
because likely these were going to be taken away. So Sombra back on 2,000. At least somewhat on even footing in terms of the buffs.
Yeah, the buffs, they have the buffs. Now they have 5 buffs. They have the base buff level 5, which means this is the time to fight before those get taken away. And as you see, some of these members are so
Gagi,
low, they
paubos
can
na yung
do
mga
it
buhay
and
na
they do
itong
it
ano.
fast as another one goes down.
Paubos na yung buhay nila,
I
min.
see a lot of these
Remove.
1 life left members in the party.
Kaya
They're moving together
ba,
at
boss,
least now,
mamaya? Paano
which is
kaya
very
ba,
good
boss,
news.
mamaya?
Team pointing onto Neko ATK.
Okay, got
3
one of
lives.
those reses, but he is, of course, just going to be able to teleport straight back to the boss space. So
Gagi, makawala na silang buhay, min. Hindi na makakapalag yan, min.
Victory is getting lower and lower.
Yeah, we should get to see the mini-map, because on the mini-map, all the Sombra members on the right rotating outskirts.
They're looking for
maybe
that final push.
Yes,
It's
at
that
least they
final
control
push.
the choke point this time so they can get closer to the base 8.
So base 5
Naghahanap sila ng ano, naghahanap to Sombra ng bracer. Naghahanap ng bracer, no? Ganun ng POB. Sadya nila yan kasi may inaagaw sila na tower ng kalaban.
Either way, they've only got one real shot. And
Hindi sadya yan, boss. Delikado, boss, na ano, delikado na bitawan yung boss base, man. Delikado na bitawan yung boss base. Kasi kapag nabitawan, nakuha ng kalaban,
That's why the Tower Victory
GG yun, men. Yung puntos nun, napunta sa, hindi nabibitawan ng kalaban yung puntos nun, men. Sa tingin ko, hindi sinasadya yan na binibitawan ng boss base.
The members of Sombra. Look, already 62 dead.
Hindi sadya yan, boss. Hindi yan sadya. Ang laki ng puntos ng boss base, man.
Of their player base, and so many more are going down as Chess continue to hit the Tower of Victory. It's just getting worse and worse here for Sombra.
Pag siguro ako kalaban ni The World saka Jennifer, baka hina lang ako pag nakasalubong ko eh. Bumitaw ka na lang sa keyboard pag nakasalubong mo, boy.
They've got some control to keep the buffs up at least. They found some.
Wala na sila mga buhay, oh.
But immediately.
Tigil-tigisa na lang yung buhay, oh.
They just cannot contest. Look.
Tower Victory.
Dead hearts.
25%.
They can really find the Brazers if they spawn. But
naghahanap sila ng Brazer. Chess versus King, kaya pa mamaya. Bukas pa, bossing. Bukas pa. Kings versus Chess. Bukas pa.
Yeah, a few more. Yuji's down. Looks like here, isolated.
If you don't have your Scald party member, getting those revived right next to you.
Ang pangit ng POV ng ano, ng cameraman, min.
And the Tower Victory.
Bakit ang POV ng camera mo?
Constantly being pushed down further and further.
Okay, there's a big poke from Sombra though.
Last chance, last fight.
Yeah, they think this is now or never.
Gumit na yung kalaban, oh.
So they stopped doing some damage on the Tower.
Gumit na yung kalaban. Ala na, final push na ng kalaban yan, min.
So many members of
the Berserkers are pushing the front line. Even the Skull's doing massive damage. That AoE.
Skull trying to look for a heal here for these Sombra members, but they're up to 80 dead now.
Yeah, Jennifer, when this archer pushes with like Automaton, like Solar Eclipse, with the ultimate, you are just all dead. These AoEs are just too powerful.
Right now, Chess have double the eliminations of Sombra, replacing to base 5 now.
Yeah, got all the center bases back to Chess.
And they just took their focus off of Tower Victory and have just been killing.
Wala na, inuubos na lang nila yung mga buhay, min.
Also gonna go down.
Sure ball na.
And they've replaced now to base 5 one more time. I want to point out, one member of Chess has been deleted.
Sweeping team, no? Mga puro, puro 3 hearts, oh. Di man lang pinagpawisan si Jennifer dito, min.
The team almost gone from the field on Sombra now. Time to focus on Tower Victory.
Tower Victory back to the focus point here, 15%. And at this point, similar to our first match, even though obviously it took a lot longer, they're just going to be able to walk this one over. You have to imagine, as they just had so much control early.
Even if the other 114 Sombra members come down to the center,
Kaya ng Kings yung Korea, boss. sa tingin ko, kakaunti lang ang Korea. Kung ganun lang karami ang Korea, kung hindi ganun karami, men, kaya. Well, wag muna natin pag-usapan ng Korea, mga bossing, dahil may chess pang kakaharapin bukas. May chess pang kakaharapin bukas, wag muna natin pag-usapan ng Korea.
They played this game perfectly. They left nothing to chance. They left no comeback mechanics. And now that they're focusing the Tower Victory, they know they have the numbers advantage. Just period. Yes, there's 5 normal bases for Sombra.
Wala na. Ubus na yung kalaban, min. Ubus na yung kalaban.
That's when they decide to take this out. 4% left. This is going to be their lead exploding here as they pick up the Tower of Victory destruction. But also, they should be able to, without
si Hako lilipad papasok ko.
walk this one in. Let's see where it's
Hako lilipad papasok ko.
Touchdown point as it goes down here.
As the Tower of Victory down, extra points for Chess.
As they pick up this crown, we'll see who's going to be the holder.
Sanji.
Who will they give
Sombra
it to?
will wait or contest now for
They're
the
looking
crown.
for the contest.
Walking with the crown out. will be nearly impossible at this rate. Okay.
Megan, si Megan.
Megan 0-2, one of the star players here for chess, is the one who picks it up.
And then the Crown is going for base 1 at 2 o'clock.
And Sombra server is set up in the right place to stop this and contest. This is we're gonna have the
They do have
biggest battle of the
adjust
semi.
the bases controlled for Sombra. But can they get next to him?
He's so far untouched.
The
As
round
more and more
table
members get taken out.
Feel
Wala
like
na,
so
wala
many
nang kalaban,
playmates
min.
around.
Konti na lang kalaban, oh.
Megan here just, you know, strolling to this
Straight
point.
up to 12 o'clock exit. And gonna take a right.
This is where the Old Boys clan, what's left of them, is making their last stand here.
Ang laki ng ano, ang laki ng diferensya, min.
But as we continue to, as you can see here, as we continue to move forward, he's actually going to take, Megan is taking the northern exit and will look for a wraparound because he knows that those choke points on the other side are a little bit tougher.
This is the tough point. That's why everyone's gathered up here.
Even with this much of an advantage for
Ang
chess,
laki
they
ng lamang,
still
min.
take the safest path. They still do
8K.
Because
8K 2-3, oh.
Base 8,
6K.
Adjacent, normal bases are still in control of Sombra.
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
the thing. They can spawn right next to it and immediately join the fight, join forces, and take the crown because if you have the crown, you have so many debuffs on you. You can't be taken down immediately.
There's been nothing left to chance. There's been no risks taken here for chess whatsoever. I mean, they're living up to their name, chess. They are going to. They have already essentially gotten checkmate, G-Clef. There's just no way out. Look at this. Look at where are the Sombra members? Nowhere nearby. They only have one more chance.
Yeah, the other bases are going to be controlled.
But this game is effectively done.
Yeah, the death count going up above 100 again for Sombra. It's a crown holder.
Mali talaga yun, mali talaga yung ano. Mali talaga kanina yung nabitawan niya. Mali talaga yung kanina yung nabitawan yung boss base. Mali yun, hindi yun ano.
Jumping into the air.
Almost a celebration.
Wala sa plano yun.
Yeah, a ceremony here, frankly.
But not entirely. Sombra looking for a chance.
It will not go quietly into that good night. I don't think they can stop this crown, but maybe they can at least give us a show, G-Clef.
There's a line of chess waiting for them.
That Pokador's still alive on his last life.
Just burning all the big skills and semi-ultimates even beforehand, just to make sure chasing down one of the final targets. Okay, as the
Yan, namalas push na yung Sombra.
Closer to base 1.
Ayan na, hinarap na nila.
Touchdown field.
No one really.
Here we go.
Hinarap
Sombra
na nila.
diving on it.
Yeah, they're trying to make one last stand here, but no one is touching Megan. Megan at 100%. No one nearby. Completely denied entry.
Lightning.
Look at the damage here.
Oh, boss, boy. Ganda ng clash na yun, no? Huling bitaw, sabi na Sombra. Huling bitaw, sugod!
Over 150. They've only got like 60 people left, G-Clef.
Yeah, that was the real big last contest I think that they could have done with Sombra. I don't think that many members have that many lives left
Megan's
on
already
them now.
there. Megan's already there.
I think it's all
It's a
done
done
and
deal.
set now. As the crown slowly now going into the tower. Almost there. Yeah, they're just burning ultimates. Even without any enemies.
No, they're just
Just
celebrating.
fashion.
They know this is a finished game, and it has been for quite some
Lupit.
time, but they're going to give us at least a little
1K
bit of
kills,
exciting
man. 1K
laser
kills.
show here.
The Rune Fighter. The Silence Field, Song of the Lord, all the ultimates being burned because the cooldown's not that long, but still.
1K kills,
The
man.
enemies are coming. You're supposed to be holding it, but they look cool on the field.
And that
Megan.
is it.
Megan will channel the crown, and there it is.
GG! Team
Nice!
Chess, the favorites, will
Ang
play
lupit,
a
boy!
clean game and go laser
Ang lupit, ang
focused,
lupit.
getting control of those bases, taking away, surgically removing bases one by one from Sombra after getting all 3 tower of occupying kills and getting all 3 boss bases. They left nothing up to chance. As close as it gets to a perfect game here in Legend of Ymir.
Wasn't as easy compared to the first match that we had in day 1, but chess, they took all the steps required, the basics, and then they have done it.
Putting their banner on the front of the stage to represent that they will be going on to the grand finals to face off Kings
Lupit, lupit.
tomorrow in what will be an epic battle to decide who is going to be the champion of Season 2. Great effort here. A little bit more complex strategy we saw in the second series.
All right. with the result of match number 2.
Hello, team.
Ready for the-
Ayan na, tinabihan na ng chick si Boss Lou.
Well, the team that is advancing to the finals is
Tinabihan na ni Boss Lou, min.
Server.
Yan na
Yeah,
eh.
congratulations, guys.
Tinabihan ng chicks.
Well, we saw that was an incredibly intense match. What was your take on how today
Iuwi
went?
mo na yung nakapula.
So, I would say we went well. Everyone followed the command and everyone trust the command in each other. And yeah, we did great.
Okay, well, that is great to hear. You were definitely the favorite team to win, right? Was there anything unexpected that happened during today's battle then?
I don't think so. So we actually strategized before the game. So as mentioned, everyone trusted the command.
Lupet.
And yeah, it went well.
Went well. You make it sound like it was so easy. Was
no,
it easy?
No, that's not what I meant. So Sombra is a strong server, and props to Sombra, especially to ban it.
Yeah, right there. Well, yeah, sorry for catching you off guard. Well, let's talk to Caesar for a bit then. Do you mind? Oh, I'm coming for you. Caesar. Yeah, yes. We would love that. Well, we had a little talk during the halftime interview to get your thoughts, right? Do you agree with everything your teammate said, or was there anything that you wanted to add on?
Yes, I believe our server revolves around the unity of command, the chain of command. So I think we did well, and we followed every instructions that Brother Lou has instructed us. Thoroughly.
Shout out to Brother Lou, the man of the good calls. All right. Well, should we hear from our Master H for the last bit? Yeah? You look nervous. Are you nervous for the interview? Yes? Come on, get used to it. We have more interviews coming up
First
tomorrow.
of all, I just want to agree to what Bro Lou said. It's all about teamwork and coordination.
Right.
That's all.
I mean, that is what makes this team sport beautiful, right? And I wanted to ask you, did you guys get a bit of the match one for just before your match? Because that is your opponent tomorrow. What are your thoughts on who you're facing, the King server?
I think Bro Lou can. Yeah.
Should we
He
get
can handle it.
He can handle it?
Yeah, I think he can
All right.
handle it.
Let's hear it from the Brother Lou himself. What are your thoughts on your next opponent, King
So
server?
yeah, considering the Kings is basically the strongest server and the team that we're looking out right now. So we are so excited to be facing against Kings because yeah, we wanted to, as much as possible, show that this game is not about just raw power. This game revolves around unity, the command as well, and also we believe that we in chess server.
Ganda sana kung nandiyan pa si Boss Bane, no? Bane versus Lou, no?
So yeah.
Word from Brother Lou himself. Yeah, I wanted to ask you for a little bit of a spoiler on tomorrow's game approach, but will you be able to share that with us, or are we gonna keep that locked for tomorrow?
Well, we've actually tried to hold back right now against Sombra to save the strategy to King. So I would prefer to make it, let it be secret right now.
Yeah, it's almost like what you just said was like a symbolic phrase for that represents your server name. Thinking a few steps ahead.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, all right. Congratulations to you guys. We'll see you tomorrow at the finals. Are you excited?
Yeah, we're so excited.
All right. Thank you for joining me. Would you have anything that you want to say before I let you guys go?
So probably I wanted to thank everyone, especially in chess server. I wanted to mention the clans that actually helped the server to move forward to, especially to YMIR Cup. So I'd like to
Oh,
thank
man,
especially
atindi ni
to
Boss Lou, man.
the Peel Serpents, Roundtable, Checkmate, the brothers TBJ, and every clan in the chess server that is willing to lend their powerful players to compress into one clan. And yeah, let's face the Kings. Let's go, chess.
Let's go. I love the energy, and I hope that we get to see every one of you guys. Oh, I think you should take that with you because
okay.
you guys
Sorry.
would have to exit the stage. I'll let you guys go now so that you guys can rest up and have a fantastic day. If you would, head back. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, congrats to you guys again. And with that, today's matches that we have
Grabe,
prepared here
men.
has come to an end. But first, let's review what went down on match 1 and match 2. Alright, King Server has defeated NAEU 004 and advanced to the finals after match 1, while Chess Server claimed victory over Sombra Server, securing the last ticket to the final. But these two teams, their journey is not over just yet. The final will take place same time, same place tomorrow, and after showing impressive performance and outstanding teamwork, these two teams have proven that they are the contenders for the championship. The final matchup is now set. It is King Server versus Chess Server. We are about to find out which of the server will take the trophy home. And as much as tomorrow awaits, this means that the matches that we have prepped for
Lupet
today
ni Boss
has
Lou, men.
come to an end.
Grabe.
But we are not gonna let you guys go now because we also have a small gift to part the way. We have a special gift package coupon from Mr. Michael Kim himself. As you can see, it's about to pop up at the bottom of the screen. We have the coupon code yet again prepared for you. So make sure to type that in as soon as possible and get your fair share. That is all for the matches that we have prepped for today. Tomorrow, King Server and Chess Server will face off in a battle of pride where we know that neither side will give an inch. Okay, I'm Bella and thank you for joining.
Wala na, tapos namin. Wala na. Okay mga bossing, so yon, wala na mga bossing, tapos na yung live stream. So sa Twitch, ang nung inabot natin sa Twitch, mga boss, so hindi inabot ng 3 hours, men. Hindi inabot ng 3 hours, man. Gagi, hindi tayo inabot ng 3 hours. So, ano na rin natin yan. Claim na rin natin, mga boss. Kunin na rin natin dun sa game. Hindi tayo inabot ng 3 hours. Product storage claim. Okay, Twitch. Grabe, grabe, grabe mga bossing. So congrats sa atin lahat. Sa Kings. Congratulations sa atin na finals na bukas mga bossing. And dun sa chess din, congratulations mga bossing. Ma-checkmate kaya ang Kings? Di natin alam mga bossing, no? No one knows what happens tomorrow. No, kung ano mangyayari bukas mga bossing. Dahil napakalupet mga bossing. So ayun mga bossing, siguro hanggang dito na lang muna yung live stream natin mga boss. Thank you so much. Patugtugin na natin si ano natin. Nasaan na yun? Yun. So yun muli, this is JC Gaming. Nagpapasalamat sa lahat ng sumama. Ay, min, wag muna pala boy. Buksan muna pala natin boy. Wag muna, buksan muna natin lahat, bossing. Buksan muna natin lahat. Let's go. Buksan muna natin mga lahat, mga bossing. Let's go. Let's open this. Let's open mga boss. Saan na lahat yan, boy? Saan pa? Ay puta na, puno na, boy. Yan na, napuno. Collection muna natin. Collection. Napuno ay. Okay, ang dami, min. Daming pamigay, min. Okay, ang dami. Good luck sa mga magbubukas, ha. Dapat pala, hindi ko muna binuksan itong mga to. Okay, summon tayo. Let's go! Ay! Skip. Summon na natin lahat, mga boss. Wala, ayun na yun. Gagawin na yun. Wala man lang pumula, min. Gagi, wala man lang namula, min. Ayun, may isa. Let's go. Pula mo, boy. Asul lang. Walang pumula, boy. Event. Gagi, walang namula. Yun lang, dun natalo mga boss. Okay, walang namula mga bossing. So yun, maraming muli, this is JC Gaming. Nagpapasalamat sa lahat na sumama sa ating live stream, sa mga nag-send ng seeds. Thank you so much mga bossing. Thank you. And kita-kits tayo mamayang gabi. Magla-live rin ako mamayang gabi mga bossing. Thank you so much. Bye-bye!